I got it finally. Only took 10 times. There we go. It's coming up on here. There's Sarah. Hey, Sarah. How are you doing today? Blowing today's layer of dust off my computer. How cold is it where you are? It's cold where Debbie is. It's cold where I am. I think it's cold everywhere but California. Hey, April. How are you doing today?
There. You want to see no fire.
I know. It's so awful out there.
Hey, April. How are you?
I mean, just imagine all the places of business are gone, too.
I know.
Hey, Cindy. How are you doing today? Happy Thursday.
Hey, Cindy.
I'm trying to stay warm, but it's cold. It's chilly down here in the basement.
Hey, Lori B.
Hey, Lori, how are you doing? I mean, I'm thankful. The guys upstairs are so nice, and they don't control the thermostat. The owner does it remotely, and it stays at a set place. So, but it's just chillier down here. But my cousins had a little small heater I picked up from them, and so I can turn that on when it gets really chilly. I'd rather it be cool than to be too hot. But it's just when it gets super cold, it's like the tile stays cold. And so if you're standing on the tile, it starts creeping up. Hey, Cindy, how are you doing? Paper and old lace, Judy G, how are you doing? Two of my favorite things, old paper and old lace. Hey, Patty, how are you doing? We thought we'd just hop on a little early. I'm doing some clearing out and cleaning up. It's been slow going. I don't get sick. I really don't even remember the last time I was in the bed running a temperature sick. But I started taking a new supplement that my daughter's been trying, and she's seen favorable things. And I think I was taking too much of it too soon. And I wasn't sick. I just wasn't feeling well, and I was super tired. And I just couldn't move at the speed of light. So I'm just a little behind. But I cut back on it. I'm just doing one a day right now instead of two a day for the next week. And then I'll bump it up a little bit and see what that does. It's desiccated organ meat. Because, you know, I don't know about your grandparents, but my grandparents, when an animal got killed, they ate it all. They used the intestines for making sausages, and they ate the organ meat, the liver, the whole thing.
We rendered lard. Yep, we did it all.
Yep. And so
that happened that long ago. That's been back in the 80s when Jack's mom and dad, when we butchered, we used everything. They made head cheese. They did the whole 9 yards.
Yep. And so we're not getting a lot of those nutrients that come with the organ meat, especially me, because you couldn't pay me to eat liver or something like that. I can't.
I love liver and onions. Oh,
nope. I don't like onions, much less liver.
Made the best liver and onions. He made the best gravy with the liver. Oh my, it was delicious.
Well, see, I have never been able to do it. Chitlins are the worst smelling patty. So this is it's organ meat, and my daughter's seeing, Lisa's the one that had Crohn's disease, and she's doing so much better now. But she's still, she's aging too, and she's still having a few little problems. And so she started trying this. And I'm sorry, I'm going to try to get this straight. Next to impossible. So I have things piled on my desk. I've got an order that somebody came in and bought, but never responded to the invoice or my emails, and I'm getting it out of my way.
Everybody roll the thumbs up. She'll do a nice giveaway at 25.
Yep, I will. So I've got lots of little stuff. One of the things that I'm doing, and so I don't want anybody to take it the wrong way, because I've already talked to Debbie about it. Back when we first got started selling, I would buy from different sellers when the sale was going kind of slow, and I would buy. And so I have this huge, giant Tuesday morning bag that's full of stuff that I've gotten from Debbie and other sellers over the last few years. And it's not something that I, at this time, have time and space to deal with. So I'm going to start using some of them for giveaways. I'm going to sell some of them. So you'll see a few of those. So Debbie's feelings are not being hurt because I'm doing this.
Nope. Do whatever you want to with it.
So I made sure first. I love Debbie. We
And
started about the same time.
Pearl.
Huh?
And I love Pearl.
So that's what I'm going to do. I don't think I've been around chitlins, but I've never eaten one. And I've never eaten liver. I can't handle its smell.
I'm not sure I've ever even been around them. I don't know.
I can't believe you hadn't had chitlins. What are the chitlins, Patty?
Yeah,
What part of the chicken are they?
Yeah, I'm
Part of
not
the
sure
chicken.
what they even are. I mean, we cooked a coon one time, barbecued coon at the tavern back in the 80s, and all these guys said, well, I'll never eat coon. Well, they ate the whole cooker full. We cooked it all day and skimmed all. It was real greasy, so you have to skim all the grease off, cook it slow, and then we barbecued it, and boy, they just scarfed it up like it was good. And I said, well, boys, you just ate a whole cooker full of coon that you said you'd never eat. You know, it kind of looked like barbecued beef, really. But it didn't taste bad. I mean, it's just greasy.
I'm going to turn my volume down on my.
We had wild game feeds all the time at the tavern, so we cooked lots of stuff, bear and alligator.
Intestines. That's what I thought. Chitlins are chicken intestines, I think.
Yeah, I think Afro-Americans like chitlins.
Well, my grandparents used to make them. It's a southern thing, I think.
Maybe that's what it is. It's southern.
Because I've been around them. I've watched them being cooked. How are you doing, Sandy? Are you staying warm up there in the winter wonderland?
I hope any of you girls that were in yesterday watching Bonnie and I's live, I hope you're putting together a file folder. I'm anxious to see what the file folders look like. You may have to email me a picture since I don't have Facebook, but I hope you're all building a file folder. Because it is.
I told Debbie what the temperature was down here, and I don't. 49 here.
I'm not sure what it is today. It's been Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 38 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, well,
Today, expect a high of 39 degrees.
There you go. Because yesterday it was like 10. It's supposed to be a warm coming through. I think it's supposed to be like 45 tomorrow. And then turn off bitter cold again.
That's the most recent picture of Liam. Lisa took it day before yesterday. So that's the most recent.
Good picture.
Yeah, he's my honey.
All
I thought
right.
he was going to get to come and spend some time with me. And I'm glad that she's doing it. She's been able so far, for the most part, when he's out of school, she's been able to take the day off. And I'm glad that she's able to do that because they need to have time together.
All right, girls, put your numbers in 11 to 39, and we'll start the old ball of rolling. We've got a lot to get through. Pearl's got a lot to sell today.
I do. I always have a lot to sell. We just don't ever get around to it.
Keep her moving today. Hey, JMH, how are ya?
Hey, Dan. Everybody tell us what their temperature is. 59. Cindy, that's warm.
Well, that's pretty warm.
I would love 59 today. It's been really just the wind, I think, that's making it so cold.
Cindy Hilt, I'm anxious for you to get your box. The postman, our weather was so bad, the postman didn't pick up for 2 or 3 days, so I didn't get them out like, the day after or the day you paid. I put them out 2 days in a row, and he didn't come till after 9 o'clock, so Jack could pull them in at 8 o'clock at night because he didn't want to leave them out all night. So they didn't go out in a timely manner like they normally do, but our roads were so terrible. Jack was out on the roads for 2 days cleaning roads, so I'm anxious for you to get your stuff to see if you enjoy it, Cindy.
I know. I'm cold here. It's cold down here in the basement. It's 70 degrees upstairs in the house part. It's like 50 degrees down here. But my little heater is starting to kick in. I have learned, and I don't want y'all to think I'm complaining. I'm just kind of making fun of stuff. I've learned that I have to wait. I can't turn the little heater on until after I've made my coffee in the morning because it blows the fuse.
Yeah, the heaters take a lot of juice.
Yeah. Well, I found out I couldn't have my tea kettle on, and there was something else I tried to plug in, and it just didn't. It keeps blowing the fuse in part of the kitchen. So then my coffee won't make. And I got to have my coffee. So.
All right. What are you giving away, Pearl? I got to stop in.
Well, I got these 3 things. This is an envelope. Didn't you do this, Debbie?
Nope, not me.
I don't know who did it then. Somebody did it. It's cute.
That kind of looks like Pam, Shabby Vintage Dreams. Pam.
Yeah, Pam. And it has these little. And I thought it was a good time to go ahead and do it because it's got these little Valentine cards in there, blank cards. So that's A, and it's cute as it can be. And then I have this simple pocket and tags that somebody else made. I don't know who did this. But I love it. It's cute, but it's just sitting in a bag. It needs to go to somebody that's going to be able to use it. And then I have a little notebook with plain pages in it. You can take them out and put them in something else, or you could cover this and make something out of that. So,
all right, we're going to do closest going over. Alexa, pick a number from 11 to 39.
It's a number between 11 and 39. It's 38.
38. Well, we're going to have 39, so that ain't going to work. Alexa, picks a number from 11 to 39.
Here's a number between 11 and 39. It's 15.
15. Going over.
Cindy B has 17.
17. Cindy's Bloomin' Art. And then Cindy Held. And then Patty Crane.
Okay, y'all let me know. Cindy, you get first.
What do you want? Hey, Mary, how are ya? Cindy B, A, B, or C?
Hey, Mary.
Cindy Held will be next. What you need, Uptown? Let's go. We're on a time frame here today. And I'm the pusher. Cindy B wants A.
Okay, you got it, Cindy. As cute as it can be.
Cindy Held wants C.
Okay.
And then Patty Crane will get B.
Okay, thank you, ladies. Thank you very much for being here. So I'm going to throw this down because it's in my lap. I found this fabric and I couldn't resist it because we're going to be going into spring. So I cut it out. I cut out a panel because I know not everybody would want yardage. And so there are 16.
I'll call you back. Selling with the lady, so let me call you back.
There's 16 of these little squares that you can cut out to use.
Bye-bye.
I love that one.
All right.
And there's 4 more.
We do an A, B, and C, or they're all going to just be
It's all the same thing. They're going to be $1.50 a panel. And then here's the last 4. So these are all different. And I love that one. It says, above all else, be kind.
Hey, Wendy K.
Hey, Wendy. So I'll just make a list.
Cindy H wants 1.
Okay.
Mary wants 1. Mary
Okay.
A.
Mary A. Okay.
JMH will take 1.
Okay.
And Patty Crane.
All right. Thank you, ladies. I just thought they were cute. And this is when I rest. When I'm resting, I'm sitting here in my chair cutting something like this out, or cutting something out, or taking something apart.
How
While
many
I
you
listen
got
to
left,
something.
Pearl?
Huh?
How many you got left?
I got a bunch.
Give me 4.
Okay.
I'll do something B. Hey, Lola, how are you today?
Hey, Lola, how are you doing? Threats made to our school district. Lola, I have some things for you, and I haven't invoiced because I don't remember the exact amount, but it's way less than $10. So if you purchase today, I should be able to get an invoice out for you. If it gets close to $8, $9, I try to go ahead and invoice and give people the option to wait for another sale before I ship to help with shipping costs. But if it's under $5, I just hold it. So, all right, I have these. These are just simple little cards. They fold. All right, come on, fingers. So they're just a simple little card. It's got gratitude in gold, but the rest of the card is blank. So you could use it with the gratitude on it, or you could lose the gratitude by putting something over it. But I put 15 into this envelope for $1. And I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 available. I've used every single one of them.
Cindy H for 1.
Okay.
Lola for 1.
Okay, thank you.
Mary A for 1.
Alrighty.
And Sarah will take 1.
Okay.
Patty Crane will take 1. Hey,
Right.
Juju.
Hey, April.
And if nobody else comes in, I'll take what's left.
Okay, we'll see if anybody else comes in later.
Yeah, I'm gonna say if they come in, you can share out, but whatever you don't sell, I'll take.
I know I have paper clips everywhere, but I don't see one when I need one.
I've been to my Dollar General 3 times trying to buy paper clips, and they don't have any. I can't believe I can't buy a paper clip in town.
Did you want me to send you some?
Oh, I'm probably all right. I think I ordered some off Amazon.
All
What
right.
did you do today?
What are you doing, April? Are you working? I have, I picked these up simply because he hardly ever has the dollar size ones. So these are the dollar size window coin things. And I can't remember what I did them for before, but I'm going to do these 4 for $1. I think that's what I did. I either did 3 or 4 for $1. So I'm just going to make a list and do those. There's 100 there, so there's 25 available.
Cindy H for 2.
Okay.
Lola for 1.
Okay.
Mary A for 2.
Alrighty.
And what do you do with them, Pearl?
You could put, let's see if I've got anything here on my desk.
Uptown Brown wants 2.
All right, let's see if I've got something. I should have. All right. That's what you can do with it, Debbie. then you can fold it, you can glue it, you can punch a hole and hang it from something.
Gotcha. Wendy Keller for 2.
Okay. Trying to clean my desk off, so.
How many you put 15 for $1?
No, these are 4 for $1.
Oh, 4 for, oh, what was I thinking? That was flat cards. Okay, 4 for $1. How many do I want? Give me 10 sets. So cute with transparent flower stickers and then words on the border.
Yep.
Hmm.
They're
And
like
Sarah wants 4.
okay. You can put just about anything in it, but the transparent things do look really, really fun. You could put words in it. You could put, just about anything you could think of. You could put a really pretty, if you've got a really, really pretty piece of lace, and you just take a little snippet and put it in there. You can use your inks to tone the white, so you're not looking at all that white.
Gotcha.
So just all kinds of
I'll
stuff.
play it. I'm going to have something new to make. I'm going to have to come up with some new
I
ideas.
know you do. I'm tired of you complaining about it.
I know. I am. I don't know what to make.
Stamps, dried flowers. Yep. Hey, Cindy, how are you doing?
I made hey, Rain Girl. I've made a tub full of bead dangles. I showed them yesterday on the channel. So I can hang a dangle or something from them. And
all right, ladies, these are playing cards, and I thought they were really pretty, so I grabbed them. They're not old, they're not vintage, they're fairly new, but I really liked that. So they're going to be 4 for $1. And that means there's how many? 52, 4 to 50 is what? Y'all tell me. My brain won't work. It just says, nope. I think like 18, maybe.
Cindy H for 2.
Okay.
What did you miss? Well, you missed some cute bee fabric stuff, Rain Girl. If you're interested in bee stuff, Rain Girl wants one of those playing cards.
Okay.
Show that bee stuff real quick, Pearl.
Well, I'll throw it down. That way, if anybody else has come in, they can see it too. There's 16 of these little squares that you can cut apart and use. And all right, this is Rain Girl, right, for the cards?
For the card, girl. Yeah,
Okay.
JMH wants a card also.
Okay. I thought they were really pretty.
And well, how much were the bee things? $1 or $1.50?
$1.50. You're getting 16, and I've cut it out for you, so you don't have all the cutting to do. You can cut a line and use them together, or you can cut them individually. They're all different.
Uptown Brown wants 2 sets of the bees.
Okay.
And Rain Girl will take a set of the bees. Hello, Alina. Alina will take a set of the bees.
All right. Thank you, Alina. Thank you, everybody. And I got that for the cards. We'll get those out of the way. And the only other thing I did that somebody might have missed are the coin things. Those are 4 for $1. And then I have these little cards that say gratitude. And I got the whole little box for a good price. So I put 15 in every bag. So they're 15 for $1.
So A, we're going to say A is the, what did you show first? What was A? Oh, the coin envelopes.
Coin envelopes, yeah.
A is 4 for $1. I'll put them in one more time. Oops.
Yeah.
Oh, Debbie.
Get everybody caught up.
Yeah.
And thanks for coming in. That was it was such a circus trying to figure out when to sell. And then when Wendy mentioned she wasn't selling today, because Debbie's had things going on with her grandson, and she's not going to be available next Tuesday, but Wilhelmina is. And then we said it and found out that J9 was selling, and I knew everybody would really enjoy that sale. I didn't want to overlap. And so it just worked out to do it today.
Rain Girl wants a gratitude card set.
Okay.
JMH wants an A. So yeah, Elena, these are the two things she showed. So if you're interested in gratitude, 15 for $1, or those coin little things, 4 for $1, let me know if you're interested.
They're just little, good, decent quality cardstock, very nice, smooth quality cardstock. You can cover that. You don't have to have that, and then you can put something inside. You can do whatever you want to with it, but
Yeah,
15 for $1.
Yeah, I'm going to make a cluster with them.
Yep. What did I do with the?
All right, we're done with all this. We can move on.
Okay, good. We'll move on. We don't want Debbie to get grumpy on us today.
Yeah, we're going to keep moving fast, girls. Fast and furious.
All right, let me find my tape and tape it to that. So, because that's not unopened, I don't want to lose my list.
Alina wants a B, so give her the gratitude.
Okay, thank you, Alina. They're just nice
Keller
little
wants a
service
B.
cards.
Wendy Keller
Okay.
for a B.
Thank you, Wendy. Let me put one on here, or I'll be wondering.
Yes, it was JMH, because J9 ended up having lots of new customers from Pearl. So yeah,
Yep.
I hope they appreciate that for Pearl, us not selling and letting her sell. She doesn't sell that often, which is fine, but she got a whole.
Yeah. And I know Johnny was trying to help her and get ready to go out of town, and it was fun. I stayed in. I couldn't buy anything, but I stayed in and watched a good bit of it. All right, let's see. What can I do first? I have books. I have some fabrics. Actually,
Let's just go put stuff down, Pearl.
is Arlene in here? No, that's Alina that's in here. All right. I have tried over and over again to contact this person, and she came in one time and bought some things and then didn't come back. This goes back to September. So this is a yard of that pretty white and gold lace that I got from the doll maker. And it was $2.50 a half yard. And I have 2 half yards. So I've got that, Debbie. 2 half yards, $2.50 each. I've just got to start moving some of this stuff out of the way. I don't have anything else I can put it with.
Cindy H for 1 and Wendy K for 1.
Okay. And poor Wendy is having to still, deal with the plumbing issue. So it makes it hard to sell when you got people in and out of the house. So,
All right, what's her? She's got a plumbing issue.
yeah, they're redoing something in one of the bathrooms. It's, they're renting, so it's not their problem. All right, I only have one of these. This also came from the doll maker. It's a pretty little net lace with these little, I can never remember. Hey, Marjorie, can never remember the name of that flower. The little white ones that grow under the trees. Tell me what it is. And as soon as you say it, I'll know that's it. But it's like, I can never remember.
How much is this?
This is $3 for a half yard.
How many you got?
One. That's it. Just one.
Okay.
I want to get these things out of my way.
Lily of the Valley.
Lily, that's it.
Cindy H.
Okay. Thank you, Cindy.
Only had one, girl. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just want to get this out of my way. I've been holding on to it, moving the box around over and over again, sending emails, sending reminders, and after 4 months, I'm done. This doesn't happen that often, and I'm thankful for that, but it's just needs to go. All right, I have 2 half-yard pieces of this pretty lace. That doll maker house was a dream. It was wonderful. So the whole body of it is this pretty light sheer net. It's not really netting, it's just a sheer fabric, but this is the bottom.
How much?
What did I say? Let's see. It's $3.50 a half yard. And I'll hold it up and you can see the flowers. It's all in a dark ivory color. It's not cream.
Just one?
I have 2. I have a yard of it.
Cindy H for 1 and Lola for 1.
Okay, thank you, ladies. Alrighty. Now I don't have to move that around again. I run out of space. Alright, let's see if I can get it together. It's a slippery thing. So I am behind with everything because I've just been really fatigued. But I have already organized everything from the other sales. And so this evening when we end, I'm going to quickly get everything cut, put in its, put with the orders, and I should be able to start invoicing tomorrow. And I've made a decision. Debbie and I talked about it. What I've been doing is selling every Tuesday. And it's like I never get a break. So I'm considering, I'll let you know when I'm going to do it. But we're talking about selling for 3 or 4 hours on Monday and then 3 to 5 hours on Tuesday and doing it every other week. That way I have time in between to get other things done. I've got it, Mary. I remembered it. It's in my living room. It's ready to do. Oh, I'm afraid of falling too. Hey, Vanessa, how are you doing?
All right, Pearl, let's go.
Okay. We'll be praying for you, Cindy. All right. What else did I have? All right. I have some things. And we'll do A, B, C. Let's see. I have 2 of these. I have no idea who I got them from. None. This has got yo-yos. So you've got your mauve color down to blue, and that's got some blue in it. And you've got your pretty blue, brown. That's it's not the same color as that. It's more purple. And then here's your other yo-yos. And on this one, you've got your trim. You've got some lace and rickrack. You've got some pretty blues. That's got some green in it. And then on this side, you've got some mixed colors. So I've got 2 of those, Debbie. That'll be A. They're $8.
$8?
$8. If you want to do that by itself, we can.
All right, I'll put her in.
Okay. And I thought I had these organized according to price, but I'm not seeing that. I must have mixed them up when I was putting them in this bin.
Hey, Lindy K.
Hey, Lindy, how are you doing? Are you staying warm?
I ain't seeing anybody.
No? All right. Put those aside.
Put them in a kit.
Yep. I'll use them in a kit. I've just been digging. This bag has been sitting there, and I keep putting things in it.
Hey, Jen Miller. How are
Hey,
you?
Jen. All right. I know that these are going to look familiar to you, and I do not know what price to put on them, Debbie. You tell me.
Like Debbie Ham stuff. I'm sure it is.
Yep, it is. This one's thinner. This one's got more paper in it. Tell me what you think.
Well,
And I've got
I don't know, Pearl.
this one.
I sell them for $3 each, but I don't
This
know.
one has a $5.
Okay, there you go.
On this one. So I'm just going to do all of them $5 each. This will be A. This will be B. And this will be C. I love them all, but I'm overwhelmed here with stuff. So I've got to get some of this stuff out of my house. I love Debbie's work. I love those flowers.
Not seeing anybody.
No? Okay.
Elena, A and B.
You got it, Alina. Thank you very much. And like I told you, I've talked to Debbie about this.
Yep. Whatever you got to do, you got to do.
Yep.
I'm going to have to go to Georgia just to help her clean her damn house. She doesn't move it. And me and her would probably kill each other in Georgia, and I'd never get home.
I know, exactly. I love that little one. All right, let's see what else.
Etiquette.
All right, I got these from Wendy, I know. And they were $5 each. They're in the cow bag. They have the little, two little, all right, hold it still, Pearl. It's got a rooster and a baby calf. This one's got the rooster image on it with doily and netting. And in it, it's got these farm fresh, country kitchen, farm life. Feels like there's two right there. Yep. Home sweet home and farmhouse. So there's three. This has that rooster. This has this rooster. And this has the rooster and the hen.
How much?
$5.
Cindy H. B.
All right. Thank you, Cindy.
That's all I'm seeing.
Okay. Back in there. All right. Let's put that. In there. Let's see. This is paper clips. Is this yours, Debbie? It's got the little.
I don't think so. No.
Not yours? It had the little bows. It's got the little
I don't know.
cluster there. This is $4. That's A. We'll do A for $4. Let me see if I can find. All right, here's something I got from somebody. I've had to stop buying as much because I don't know where to put it. This is yours, Debbie?
Uh-huh.
I thought so. A pretty lady.
I've had
She's
those.
on fabric.
Yeah.
And it's got these. So if you didn't get it during Debbie's sale, you can get it now. There's three of these pretty
those
lady cards.
Yeah.
So this is $4. And let's see if I can come up with something else. I'm going to do this. I don't know where it came from, but I'm going to do it. And I'm not touching it, y'all. I'm not opening it because I don't touch that stuff. So it's some sort of little folder thing with tags, but I don't touch that stuff.
Jute. How much?
$4.
All right. Hey, Marty.
Hey, Marty.
Color B.
All right. Thank you, Wendy.
Mary wanted B.
I know it had those pretty ladies in it.
No, I got those lady on front, but those were neat old cards that I got that I put them other ladies in. So
these
I
are
don't have any more of those cards.
These are paper clips. If I didn't make that clear, those are those little doll dress. She dressed the dolls up. Whoever did these dressed the dolls up.
You know, that fabric look through. Those could have been mine. Yes.
No, Cindy, I didn't do any for today because what I've been doing is I do one. I get everything together. I do one kit. And then after I know how many have sold, I put all of them together. And I made the huge mistake of doing 3 different kits in 1 week. It's taken me forever because I haven't been feeling well. I've been working really slow. It took me forever to get all the kits together. I will have at least 1 kit, maybe 2, next Tuesday, and I'll do it the Tuesday that I'm not going to invoice is the Tuesday I'll have a kit. The next Tuesday, when I'm going to invoice following that sale, there will not be kits available because it takes time to put those together, and I want to really be able to get started on invoicing. So that's what I'm going to have to do.
Wendy Keller for A on that.
Oh, thank you, Wendy. Those are cute. They got little, it's got the pretty little pattern paper underneath it with that cute little lace fabric on top. All right. And I'm going to, here it is. If I don't do this, it'll get lost. All right, and we'll put this back in the back so I don't have to do, I'll do, this is a giveaway at some point. I'm highly allergic. It's not, I think that I'm allergic, but my sinuses are so sensitive. If I handle the jute or burlap, I'll be snotting for days, and I just don't feel up to it, y'all. Just not up to it. All right, I have these. And I hope that at some point I can get my life organized enough that I can start actually doing something. All right, this was in 1 envelope, Debbie. It's a time card, y'all. I know this is Debbie's. It has her beautiful lace on it and her pretty ribbon that she does, her pretty bow. The rose there. And this was in the same envelope with it. You just need to kind of press out your bow. I think it goes this way.
No, you got it upside down, bows at the top. There you go.
Okay.
Tag. Yeah, I've made a million of those. I probably got those playing cards from you. Those were wonderful playing cards.
I don't remember those, but that's okay. I don't remember a lot. Let's see. I'm going to put this with it.
Buy playing cards from Mary. Well, Mary Stevers when she used to sell them, but.
All right, and this is going to be B. This is A. You've got the 2 pieces. This is B. It's 2 pieces. You've got this, it's 3 pieces. You've got this pretty music with this cutout on it. You've got the little ribbon at the bottom and lace. This is that salesman sample lace, isn't it, Debbie?
No, it looks like it, but no.
And you've got the little bow, and this embossed card is with it with the pretty little girl on it. And that's a pretty
Yeah, those are old Index cards. Those are old cards.
Yeah, this is an old tune deck. It's got the instrument and the roses in the books.
That's old Lucina's fussy cuts.
Yeah. So that's B. And let's see. When I said I had a huge bag full, I was not joking. All right, I'm going to put this down together. They're all different. So there's, I don't know who did this. It's cute. It's just a little folded card. Folded. Looks like scrapbook paper with the blue. It's got this with it. It looks like it's old ledger. It opens up. That's a book page out of a book. So that's the whole thing. And then I've got this I'm going to put with it, and it's a half a yard of that pretty lace.
Are all these the same price?
Yep, we're going to do, what did I say that was? $3. It said $3.50, but we're just going to do $3. All three of them have 3 different pieces. Well, this has 2 pieces. This has 3. And this has 3. I'm going to put the glassine bag with it too.
Lola for C.
Okay, thank you, Lola.
And Mary for B.
Thank you, Mary.
Sarah for A. Hey, J Mac. Thank you, Rain Girl. I love making handmaids. I'm working on new items now to sell in February.
Yep, she's working every day. We talk and she's working like a little fiend.
Trying to come up with something new is kind of hard when I make so much.
There was an opening to this. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. I just want to make sure I keep them together, that nothing gets separated. All right, there's that one. And go in here. Put this one in here. Let's see. What else do I have right here? Oh, I know everybody loves these, Debbie. I love them. And I've got there's the other one. I had one more. Yeah, I guess I just have 3. I loved these when Debbie did these. And so if you missed these when Debbie did them, now you're going to be able to get it. This is one of those flatware glassine bags, and it's got a tag in it with that pretty satin bow with a little bit of tulle. And then you've got the pretty lady in this pretty subdued tone, and she's on that lace. And then you've got the wedding trim there. Debbie, how much were these? Do you remember?
Hey, girl, I don't have a clue. I've sold that stuff so long ago, I don't know.
I know. And then this is this lady. And this is this lady. I'm going to say $2 each, Debbie.
A, B, and C.
Uh-huh. I mean, they're just sitting in a bag. They need to be used.
Mary, you want, any. Okay, so Mary A, Alina C, A. Okay, give Mary B, Alina C, and Rain Girl A.
Okay, fantastic. All right. These in here. Oh, I have some ticking. Zan, are you still with us? Are you still in here?
Yeah, let's move on to something else.
Yeah. Debbie's sick of seeing her stuff again. I love those. I thought they were so pretty, though. All right. I have red ticking. This is from Joann's. They had two different kinds. One was much more narrow, and it was stiffer. And so I didn't get that one. I got this one. It is wider. It is 50. All right. I had it written down, but I don't see it, so we'll just measure. I think it's 60 inches or close to 60, but I'd rather make sure I don't tell you the wrong thing. Yeah, we're looking at 58 inches, including the selvages. So it's the wide one. You can see it's not as thick and heavy, but I really felt like with what you might be doing with it in a journal, the lighter weight one would be better anyway. And it's going to be $3 a fat quarter. And you're getting almost 30 inches by 18 inches. You're getting a nice wide piece. And I have 4, 8, 10. I have 10 available.
Cindy H1, JMH1,
Okay.
Rain Girl 1, Vanessa 1, and Wendy K 1.
Okay, fantastic. I have the same thing in blue. And it's the same size. And it has that oatmeal color, just like this one.
All right, that's in.
Let me get this one. So I'm not doing a whole lot that I have to cut because I really want to be able to get started on invoicing.
Cindy H1.
Hold on a second. Get this one over here.
Wendy K 1.
Who?
Wendy K. JMH. Jen Miller wants a red and a blue.
Okay.
And Cindy B, Uptown Brown, Cindy B 1.
All right, let me put Jen on here. All right. Thank you very much, ladies. I decided whatever was left over, I'll use to do a different farm kit and do something different. So there's that. I messed up, y'all. I'm gonna confess. I did that bed cover and I totally messed up. I wound up cutting all of it. All right, can't find the end of the dead blasted thing. So this is what it looks like for those of y'all that didn't see it. This, because it's dirty, but you'll be able to see it. So this was an old 20s bed cover where you would cover your bedspread with it. Hey, Edna, how are you doing? Parson kangaroo kit. What are you talking about? I hate computers. So this was the side piece, and there were 2 rows of this. And I was just sitting and mindlessly cutting the top apart, which is nothing but rows. And then I wound up doing the same thing to the sides. So this was supposed to be $3 a half yard, and you would have gotten 2 pieces. So I reduced the amount of the longer pieces because the top was in 80-inch long pieces. So everybody either got a full piece or a half piece. I reduced that price, and I'm reducing this price. So I've got my list right here of everybody that got it. So it was going to be $3 a half yard. So I'm doing $2 a half yard on it. This is what you're going to get. You'll get 18 inches of this. Rhea, you got 2, so you'll get a full yard. Because this is super long. I mean, this is... I'm still pulling. That's how long it is. So there's lots of yardage on that because it went from one side all the way around the bed gathered to the other side.
Get your paper.
I've got it.
Lola. Wendy K2.
Okay.
Uptown Brown 1.
Okay.
JMH.
Zan, I had you for 1. Do you want another? Do you want 2?
Mary A for 2. Hey Edna, how are you, honey? Jen Miller for 2.
Jen, I had you for 2. So do you want 2 more? Let me know.
And Rain Girl for 1. So JMH and Jen, do you want? Yes, please. JMH wants 1. Another.
So you'll be times 2. Okay.
And we'll wait and see what Jen says.
There should be enough because that's just 1 piece. This is the other one. I was on autopilot. Cindy, I've got you for 1 more. Okay. Yes, Jen. Okay. So you want a total of 4. And I'm going to cut it like this is a half yard. This would be a full yard. Jen, if you get 4, you're going to get 2 yards. So that's the way I'll cut it. Bye, J-Mac. Have a great day. All right. I just needed to bring that out. I started to cut it. I started to do it without, and I thought, no, I need to bring it to the table and make sure everybody is okay with it. Because if you decided you didn't want it, I would be fine with that because it's my mistake. All right. So I've done that. Forget about that. All right, now I'm trying to think of what I can bring to the table that's different. I do have a few books I didn't get to the other day. If anybody's interested in books, put it in and I'll bring them up.
Do it.
Just do it. You're awful bossy. You're awful bossy.
Let's just do it.
All right. I was doing books the other day. Everybody's boxes are going to be so heavy. There's so many books. All right.
Quit buying books.
All right. If anybody knows anybody that's going to have a baby, this is a pregnancy book. So many beautiful things are ahead. So it's so expecting mama can journal through the pregnancy. I had it for $2. I'm going to change it to $1. That'll be A. This is birds of Eastern and Central North America. It's got, where's Lori B and Jill? It's got tons of really great images in it. And I even like these. And this is where, in a similar book, I took a napkin and put it over the black and whites. And so it really popped through in a really neat way. So I have, it's got the maps. It's got all kinds of stuff in it. So that's going to be B. Debbie, that one's going to be $2. And I have this Falling Apart book. It's a the Bible story. It's just volume 1, the Golden Book. It is coming apart. It does have, I don't have any images of it. I know it's got one right here. We can look. The Wise Men. And it's dated 1917. So you can see it's coming apart. There are more images. There's poems, poetry, music, some of our favorite images. I'm going to do that one for $2, Debbie. That's C. I'm going to do more, Debbie, like you want me to.
Okay, let's go.
Here's the House of Mirth by Edith Wharton. Somebody wrote their name in loopy letters. This one is starting to come apart right here too. This one, Scribner's, it's MD. If somebody can do this real quick on Google, MD as in David, Charlie, 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 VIII. It's old. You can tell it's old, but I don't have the date. It's got a little bit of damage here and there. Beautiful image here. Again, it's ready to come apart with a pretty red cover. You can see there's lots of little damage here and there. That is D. That's $2. This is Century Reading in English Literature. I can't read whatever that says right there, but we'll see on the inside. There's the person's name. All right, come on. Century Reading for a Course in English Literature, 1926. So it's 99 years old. It feels like dictionary pages. They're really thin. Wonderful to make ephemera out of, to glue and make ephemera out of. So it's got lots of different types. E.D. Smith, candidate for re-election, United States Senate. It doesn't open up. It looked like it did for a minute, but my eyes are so bad. So that'll be $2. I just need for these to all go away.
$2. Okay. Is that the end?
That's all I've got right here. I've got more over there. I'll do another round.
Jen Miller, C. Cindy H. B.
Okay.
Wendy Keller, D.
Okay.
Nobody for A.
Wendy wanted E.
I'm going back.
Okay, sorry.
Wendy Keller, E.
Okay. I'll just take that to the thrift. It's not a big deal. This has got really lovely paper on it. And I probably paid $5 for this. I don't know. I don't know. I just know I have too many books and they need to go away. And I'm being very, very thoughtful about any books I consider. They have to be extra special. All right. Let's see. This one is The Plays of Eugene O'Neill, 1920, 1934 was the last copyright. because it's a play, you're going to have a lot of different setups. It's going to look different than your regular book, which is fun paper to have. I don't see any images in it. It's got a pretty green fabric cover. That's going to be all these will be $2, Debbie.
Okay.
This one is smaller than that. It's heavier. It's almost as heavy as that, even though it's smaller. It's got a fabric cover. Margaret Ford Hall had this book, dedicated to my kind friends, Miss Mackey and Miss Masters. Image of Homer. This is Myths of Greece and Rome. I don't see anything with a copyright. Nope, I don't see anything with a copyright. It is ready to come apart. There are images in it. There's lots of poetry in it. That'll be B. And if anybody needs to know the size, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to push through and get them all down. Change that. I'll take that out. This is a Sherlock Holmes. It's starting to come apart. You can see. Well, there's the $2. Contents. This is definitely an older book. You can tell by the paper. It's a really nice paper.
How are you today?
Hey, Terry. Are you staying warm? Let's see. Sometimes I flip too fast and I go right by it. But no, there's no copyright in here either. Ready to take apart. A little bit of stuff here and there on it. But the pages are in really nice shape. This is the really nice older paper that has some tooth to it. I can't tell you what the fiber content is because I don't know, but it has a nice little tooth to it. And let's see. I'm trying to clean my table off.
You doing a D and an E?
About it. No, I'm grabbed some more. All right, I probably have the top cover to this. I mean the bottom cover. This is Hans Brinker, the Silver Skates. I don't know where it is, but I'll look for it. It's ready to, I think maybe I was taking this apart to do book pages, but I'll let it go. It's signed in here in 1928. So it's close to 100 years old. It's got all these wonderful images in it. Actually, why don't I just do, I'm going to do this separate. I'm going to do page packs out of that. That way everybody can have some of that with the pretty pages. I've got this Palaces of St. Petersburg, Russian Imperial Design. It's got some gorgeous images in it. Of course, this is magazine. It's a little glossy, but you can use your matte medium and a sponge. Look at that. Aren't you glad you didn't have to wear a dress like that? I know I am. It's got postcards in it. That'll be D. It's $2. Here is this one. The cover's gotten really torn up. It's got, oh, I think I made pockets. I think I took some pages out and made pockets of this one ages and ages and ages ago. So it's got all the different stars in it. It's alphabetical. Lots of great images. You get the pockets I made. $2. It's got to go away. And that's it, Debbie.
Okay.
Debbie's always working. I don't think I've ever seen her sit still and do nothing.
JMH for D.
Okay, thank you, Jan.
Mary A for C.
Thank you, Mary.
Jen Miller for B.
Thank you, Jen.
Wendy K for A.
Okay, thank you, Wendy.
What we got left?
E.
Lindy K for E.
Thank you, Lindy. Let's get this out of the way. And I'm going to offer up signatures. And I almost said secretary again, but I caught myself. I don't know why I want to call it a secretary. But I do. As soon as I start to say it, secretary comes into my brain.
Well, I guess it can be a secretary.
Let's do $1 a signature. Everybody will get lots of really cool pages. The paper's really nice. You can tell it's older paper. There's occasionally a color image. This is off the front.
Cindy H for 1. Wendy K for 5.
Okay.
Jen Miller for 5.
Okay.
Alina for 2.
Okay.
Mary A for 2.
Okay.
Town Brown for 2.
Can't write. All right. Wonderful. Thank you, ladies. Thank you very much. I thought everybody would enjoy having some of that. And if there are images, I'll try to make sure everybody gets. I don't think there are. I think that one in the front was the only one, and whoever's first on the list will get that one. Let's see. What have I got? That's trash. Are y'all like me? Do you pick something like this up and then think, I can't throw it away. It's too pretty. I can't. Does anybody want that pretty piece of blue paper? You can have it. I don't feel bad about throwing it away.
That's what you call a hoarder, Pearl.
I know.
You're gonna have to quit it at 70 years old.
I know. All right. I have been wanting to bring these out, and I keep forgetting.
Well, just put them with a paper drop or something.
Yeah. Well, I'm doing better about it. I'm throwing that one in the trash right here. All right. I'm getting better. So this is the pocket board.
Bad, Mary.
Hey, Wendy. Aren't we all like that? We all are.
I used to be, but I've thrown 3 truckloads of stuff away because I just wasn't going to use it.
So this is the pocket punch board. I'm going to do it for 10. That's A. And then I have this one. It is the tab punch board. And it's also brand new. I'm going to do that one for 10. I've got A and B, Debbie.
$10 each?
Yeah. Yeah, Debbie's got a burn barrel.
Terry for A.
Okay. Thank you, Terry.
Well, you just put a garbage sack full out every week, Pearl. Get you those black garbage bags and fill it up and put it out once a week.
I'm going to have to do something. We've got a recycle bin. I've been taking stuff up and putting it in the recycling bin. Nobody for the tab board, so you can make your own tabs. All right. How about $8?
Hey, Rooster.
How are you doing, Wendy? Is the plumber still there? I feel for you. I mean, it's bad enough if it's just you, but with animals, it could be crazy.
Mary.
Mary, okay, thank you, Mary. And I have really greatly reduced the amount of shopping I do. Although Debbie would call me a liar, but I have. I'm not shopping
you
near
have gotten a little better. I have to give it up for that. You have gotten better.
Is anybody interested in these register receipt papers to make little things with?
How much?
$1.
Guess you
And
can
I have
make
a bunch of them.
rolls with them. I have seen people make snippet rolls with them.
I think I have like 40 of them, so you can have as many as you want.
Jen Miller.
Okay.
Cindy H. Terry. Jen Miller.
Says you want 2, Jen?
Oh, yeah, I did put her up there. Let me know, Jen, because you put in twice. Yep, you're right. Uptown Brown 1.
Okay.
Susan T 1.
Okay.
Jen just wants 1.
Okay, you got
Wendy Keller 2. I have to eat my words. I said, Pearl, what are you going to do with those? Well,
Yep. Yep.
Well,
all right, this is going to be mine, so I'm going to tape this to it. Joinals. Yep, they are joinals. I see Zan.
JMH wants 1.
So I'm going to keep this one for me, but I can tape it to it so I won't forget. All right. So let's see. I have no idea where I got this. It's beautiful. It's the Follow the Star Bethlehem Collection cut and emboss folder. So it's got your embossing folder and your die cut for this. I think I didn't open it, and I have not opened it. It sold for $17.99 at a place called Impressive Ideas. I paid $3 for it. That's all I'm asking for it is $3. So you can see
D or just that?
Just this. It's the only. I just picked it up and it's right here, and I don't have anything else similar. That's the embossing, and then you have the die cut for the stars and the stars and the stars. What's a yummy cookie? Oh, I love it, Vanessa. This is the best time. This is absolutely the best time. And I told you, get a box. Get a big box that he can't get out of. Not a giant, but a big box. Put him in the box with some toys or something messy and let him just play. That's what Liam did. He loved boxes. Nobody for this one?
No.
Let's see. What else have I got here? Let's see. What else have I got? It's hard to know where to pull from. There's so much stuff. All right, I'm going to do a couple of fabrics, and then we'll do a couple of linens. These are some fabrics that I have left. These were $2 a fat quarter on this one. And this is, what have I got? I have 1.5 yards. So I've got 6 fat quarters. And it's the Pretty Roosters with the little bit of purple in it. The lilac cup with the lilac, with the whatever that is in it. You've got some pinks here. You've got little eggs.
How much, Pearl?
$2 a fat quarter. Hey, Brenda, how are you doing? this is the brown leghorn. That's the silver sussin. The white frizzle. That's the white frizzle. I don't know what that one is unless it's the silver. It looks like it's the same as that.
Okay, Cindy H, Patty Crane, and Alina.
Okay. And that's half yard. That's fat quarters. Okay. Want to make sure. One each. It's a cute fabric. I have already picked out the next fabric for my
I missed Brenda.
bundle, so I'm not sharing that yet.
Cindy H, Patty Crane, Elena. Brenda wants the dye thing. Oh, wait a minute. I thought I was invisible. Brenda above. Oh, you're right. I just seen it come in. Whatever you had that was $3, Pearl, the dye, what was it?
This one. And it's Brenda who?
Brenda A.
Have you shopped with me before, Brenda?
Yeah. We have a new rule in 2025. We'll put your name on it and set aside for a minute, Brenda, but you need to please send the info. We've had too many girls that buy and never send their info, and then we're stuck with all this stuff. So if you don't mind, please send pearlsfinds@gmail your info. And sorry I missed you, Brenda. Thank you, girls, because I missed Brenda.
Yeah, I'll put it aside right here, and I'll check my email in just a second.
I appreciate that so much.
And it happens all the time. I had somebody asking me today if I had somebody's information.
Yeah.
All right, here's another farm. If you're into farm and roosters.
Brenda. Okay, Mary. Appreciate that, honey.
Yes, thank you. All right. This is a twill weight, the cotton canvas. So it's not the quilter's cotton, it's a heavier cotton canvas. It's got the really neat chicken wire and the roosters, and you've got Le Paulette, which is French. Paris is Juliet 1943, and different French stamps. And then you've got some vegetation for some reason, and then you've got words. So it's $2 a fat quarter.
That was Donna Huntsager, Rain Girl, that was selling coffee dyed paper 11 by 14, and it was really cheap and very reasonable, and it's wonderful paper.
No, I don't. I haven't had the time to do any.
Well, she'll never have time to do any paper.
I don't have this space. I don't have the space.
Oops, I can't type. My fingers aren't working.
And I would say I have at least
age 1.
6. Yeah, I have at least 6. I have at least 8.
Patty Crane. Alina.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you, ladies. I am on a strict fabric buying budget now until I get some of this fabric out of my house. I wanted to bring this one. I don't remember where I got this, but I liked it because of the weight. And apparently it was a curtain of some sort. So it's an upholstery weight fabric, and my fingers tell me there's definitely some synthetic in it, but it doesn't feel plasticky. You know how some synthetics feel like plastic? And you can see that it's got some texture in it. So it's in big pieces. This is 1.5 yards wide by tape measure. Here it is. And this is going to be an ish. Almost 32 inches. I'm not counting the hem here or the hem at the bottom. So I'll do this in 18-inch pieces by the 30 something for $2 each. And I have several.
No problem, Mary.
I'm not, if you ask for 2, you'll get a full yard width.
All
So
right.
I don't cut anything I don't have to.
Cindy H for 1.
Okay, wait a minute. Start over again.
Cindy H for 1.
Okay,
Mary for 2.
okay,
Lindy for 4.
okay.
Wendy Keller for 1.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, ladies. I've needed for this to go away for a while. And I think the couple that are doing that online auction must have been having problems because it was supposed to go up last year, in December, but with the weather and different issues, it hasn't. But I'm thinking it's going to go up in the next week. So I'll let you know as soon as I hear something. All right, let's see. All right. I keep holding on to this one, so I'm going to throw it down here. It's got a purple stain here as well as coffee stain. That must have
It
been
wasn't a yard, Rain Girl. It was 18 by 30, Pearl. What was it?
Yeah, it was like a half a yard piece. It's like a half a yard piece because a half a yard would be 44 across at the, with a regular fabric and 18 inches long. So this is reversed. This is bobbin lace.
Well, Rain Girl, a yard. I mean, she wants a yard, Pearl. How you
That
do
means
it?
2 pieces.
All right, there you go. 2 pieces for Rain Girl.
So that means it'll be approximately, these are ish numbers, 36-ish by 36-ish. And if there's extras left over and I don't want to keep it, I'll add to everybody's orders. So I'm going to do an offer up on this one, Debbie.
Okay.
It looks like they used a piece of feed sack.
Started at
5. There's a little bit of a reserve. It's got the stain. It's got some little areas that have been patched.
Oh, do you have any left? Lindy K wants to know.
I do not know. I would have to measure
Put it down and then you can message her. Yeah. She can let you know, Lindy K.
So Lindy wanted 4.
Yeah, and then she asked if there was any left.
You want whatever's left, Lindy? Is that what you're telling me? I can let you know what it is.
Yeah, she's asking if there's any left.
All right.
Hey, Casey, how are you today? Well, she got 4, Rain Girl, so Pearl will let her know if she's got any left. You can
there was a big piece. There was that small piece that had 3 pieces on it, and then there was another piece that was probably twice that size. So
there'll be enough for everybody.
I think so. So look at this beautiful red and natural colored thread. Look at all the thread that it took to make that little piece, just that little piece right there. And it's on both ends. And it's got this pretty pulled thread where they did a cross stitch over it in the pulled thread. I love this fabric.
Mary A's at 5. I know Cindy
a little bit of a reserve.
6.
And it's coming apart right here. I did not do that. I started to take it apart because it was coming apart right there.
Alexa, 30-second timer.
I keep doing that with things, and then I still have too much stuff all over the place. So I'm letting go of some of these that I've been holding on to.
Okay, see, I figured you'd enjoy all that mixed media stuff.
It would make a great boho cover. I mean, it would make a great farm too, because this is definitely farm. Coming loose right there. So I started to take it apart and just put the lace in a box, and then I thought,
Age Mary for 9. I forgot to put the 30 seconds in. Alexa, stop. Refresh, Pearl, because I can't refresh and see. I think it's Mary for 12, but you better let me know.
all right, let me see.
I don't know, this new update or whatever YouTube's done, I can't refresh on my iPad.
Yeah, it's Mary for 12, and that met the reserve.
Okay.
I'm having to force myself to just let go of some of this stuff because it's just too much. And the way my memory's been going, I won't remember it later anyway, so I won't be longing after it.
Mary says that she will share.
Do you want half, Cindy? For $6? Just let me know. Ooh, Little House on the Prairie. All right, you got it.
Thank you, Mary. That was nice of you.
It is.
Bonnie Lipke, what are you up to today? There,
Bonnie, how are you? Where's my... I do this all the time. I'm looking over here for my pins. They're always right there, always. But I will start looking over there for. I don't know why. They've never been over there. I'm crazy.
because you're a squirrel bait, Pearl.
Yeah, aren't I though? All right, let's see what else I can get out of this
Been
pile.
shoveling snow. Oh God, Bonnie.
All right, I have this really pretty table runner, and I'll be happy to cut it up. Cut it in half. It's machine quilted. It's store-bought. I'm sure it's, it's manufactured, but it sure is pretty. It's got lots of pretty fabric. I like this part. It's red, but not red. And I like the green. And I paid, it says I paid $6 for it. So I would be glad to do it for $6.
It's not making you any profit, Pearl.
Well, I don't care. It just needs to go away. But I'll be glad to cut it in half if more than one person wants to pay $3 for half.
Cindy H will take it.
Okay, thank you, Cindy. And I am not picking up linens because I've got too many. I've got way too many, so I have stopped. I have had to curb that urge. All right, let's see what else I've got. I have this piece of fabric. Well, Rhea, are you still here?
Who?
Apparently, I sold it to Rhea, but it got put back over with the other fabric. So, Rhea, this is going to go with your order.
Has not been here today.
No? All right. Let's see. It happens in this room. I have a piece of this. This is a moire taffeta.
Tell Pearl to give me the coffee stain on the offer.
I saw it. I will.
Okay.
But I think it's kind of in the middle. Let me see. What did Nope, it is on one side. I'll give you the coffee stains. Actually, it's stained all over. It's not as bad on that side, but I'll give you the purple side. Find my note.
My lag must be bad today because you're seeing some of that stuff before I am.
I got it, Mary. All right, this is about, it's the full width. It is a yard of rose-colored moire taffeta, and I'll do it for $2 to the first me, Debbie. So that's $2 for a yard of that pretty rose-colored moire. Who's Bon Bon?
Bon Bon is Bonnie.
Oh, Bonnie. Oh, wait, who?
Mary is going to take that.
Thank you, Mary. That gets that piece out of my life. That's the last, I hope, the last of that. And it's been so cold, I have not even been able to go over to storage. I just can't handle the cold. All right, here goes the fabric. I know I sold some of it. Rhea, Zan, and Jameen got some of this, but I still have some more. And I'm going to see what I've got. I've got the full 52, 54-inch, whatever it is. This is an upholstery weight fabric. Brilliant for a tome or a, what's it called? What's a carpetbagger? This is perfect for carpetbagger. And it's a yard, full width. I'll do it for $3 to the first me, and you get that small piece to go with it.
Cindy H.
Thank you, Cindy. You write all on there. I'll be cutting it. I won't remember. Oh, I'm loving it. Things are going away. I have these napkins. I have sold them before. I wonder if they got put back there. Rhea's not here. Lorth is not here. I think that they did. I think I had a whole bunch of these. I did them for $1. I'm going to do them for 50 cents. And I have 1, 2, 4, 6, 8.
Thanks, Bonnie. Yep, Dawn is selling journal covers and kits tonight, and she has some neat kits. So come on over to my channel. It's I think it's 5 o'clock Pacific, I think, but you'll have to look it up and see. I'm terrible with times. Wendy Keller wants 2.
Okay.
Rain Girl 2.
Okay.
Mary A 2. Brenda A 4. You're welcome, Lola. Yep, she sells book covers and kits, and I don't know what else she'll be selling, but she has lots of neat stuff. She sells in lots of stores, so she's one busy girl. And she's the one that's heading up our 12 by 12 junk journal challenge for 25. That we're doing something off our bucket list every month. And me and Bonnie was in yesterday showing the file folder again.
Yeah, those are looking really nice. All right, I think I got everybody on that. All right, let's see what else I can find. Here is a table runner that I paid entirely too much for. This is what happens when you hurry. The lace has all been taken off of it. I didn't do that, but it's got beautiful This has some linen in it. It's not 100% linen. I can feel a little bit of linen in it, but there's cotton too. So it's a cotton linen blend. And it's got all these pretty flowers on it and that bow. It's nice and long. I'm going to do it for $2 to the first me, Debbie. And I'll pay more attention next time.
$2, girls.
I'll pay more attention next time.
Brenda A.
Thank you, Brenda.
Did you send your info, Brenda? Did you get an email from
Oh,
them?
I didn't look. Let me look. Let me look. Mary said she'd vouch for us, so I didn't. Yeah, I've got it. Fantastic.
Thank you so much, Brenda. We really appreciate that, darling.
We sure do. And I just keep
like that, but that's just the way it is in today's world. Girls, people come in and spend and then never send you nothing, and it makes it hard on us sellers to have to hold on to somebody that comes in and doesn't pay.
All right, I sold a bunch of these, but I have these left. They still have the laundry tag on it. They've got the little crocheted edge, and then it has this little crochet thing on the corner. Debbie makes pockets, and this would make a great pocket.
Yeah, I do envelopes. Yeah.
Envelope. I
I
always
got
say
a
pocket.
glue up over there to sew. I need to get in the spirit and sew them one night.
Yeah, so you can make a cute little envelope out of that. And I have 1, 2. I think I had about 20 of these. 3,
Much
4.
early.
I have 4 left, $1.
Cindy for 2, or Cindy H for 2. JMH 1.
Okay.
Brenda A 2.
Brenda, there's only 1.
All right, Brenda will get 1.
I'm going to put 1, but I'm going to put 2 in parentheses, and it is entirely possible that there's more in that pile, and I will look. Because if there is, it needs to go.
Thank you, Brenda.
Yes, thank you very much. Alrighty. I may come across it if there is while we're digging here. I have this tablecloth, and I've offered it up before. It'd be pretty for summer or spring or even fall if you put the right things with it. It's just a big rectangular cotton tablecloth with this hemmed stitched edge, and I'll do it for $5 for the whole thing, or $2.50 for half if 2 people would like half of it. I was asking 8.
Wendy Keller.
You want the whole thing? Yay.
We're not cutting fabric, you said, Pearl. We're selling the whole thing.
Yeah, I don't like to cut, but sometimes I will, as long as it's not too many things.
If you're going to invoice tomorrow, you can't cut a whole bunch of stuff. You won't
No.
have to get invoicing started.
I don't have the time, I know. I've got that little bit of fabric. All right, I have no idea where I got this. I have no idea where it came from. It's a really pretty piece of chenille. It's white chenille. It's cut in a wonky way. But there's still, if you like to work with chenille, there's a good bit of it. I'll do it for $3 to the first me. And I'm going to fold it.
Chenille.
It's got a curve cut out right there, but this is nice and straight. And then on this side, it's curved right there. So they were cutting, somebody cut something out to make something.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
I got a whole bunch of chenille too. I need to figure out what to do with it. I could cut pieces like that.
You might want to cut it straighter than this though. Just saying.
Just
I mean,
saying.
we could stand here for the next week, 24 hours a day for the next week, and not get rid of all of the linens I have. All right.
Well, let's just sell linens for an hour and then move on to something else. Or if they get
Yeah.
tired of them, we'll move on. But looks
I'm
like
going to just do this to the
What?
first me. It's batting. It's a very, very nice quality batting. It's very soft. Different size pieces. I got this from the lady that I had gotten some fabric from. The fabric that has the batting already on it. And these pieces were just leftovers and she gave them away. I'm going to give this to the first me, Debbie.
how much?
Nothing. It's a gift.
Free to the first
Free
me,
to the first
girls.
me.
Cindy H.
Thank you, Cindy. It just needs to go out of my way. So let me find.
Yeah, I got some nice chenille. If you girls want some chenille. Mary says do. Lola says yes. I can do her because I don't know. I can't make journals. I can't. I just can't. Nobody. I can't sell journals. So I need to do something with some of this fabric that I was going to make journal covers with. And you girls aren't interested in journals since you make them yourself. I'll just sell some of that. Cut some of that fabric up. And I got a ton of quilts.
I think this will keep it together until I can get it in your bag. I don't want to lose any of it.
31 thumbs up. All right, we'll do a 25 giveaway pretty soon.
Yep. Well, let's just do it now.
All right.
Let me find something. We're going to do one of Debbie's pretty little journals.
Put your numbers in, girls, for the 25 thumbs up giveaway.
It's got that pretty lady on it. A pretty trim, the ruffle, lace here, her signature bows. And look at that, Debbie.
Yeah, sir.
Pretty dangle. Oh, it opens up.
Call.
I like that rose right there. So we're going to do this.
We're going to do closest going over. I'm going to put in the stop. Alexa, pick a number from 11 to 69.
Here's a number between 11 and 69. It's 25.
Oh, Lola, that number's too high.
29.
Unless it chooses 69.
37 is September. Oh, Alina's 33.
Cindy's got 37. What was the number?
29.
29.
33. Alina Morrow.
Alina. Okay, wonderful. Fantastic. It's going to a good home. They've changed my little, I get these little things at the Dollar Tree, and they were sticky, like right here, but now they've started putting that little thing on the side.
Yeah, they're awful.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
I know, because nothing stays on. You sent me a pack, and they ain't sticky at all.
No, the last batch I got was not sticky. All right, let's see. I have this little piece of fabric. It's a big fat quarter, like say a fat quarter. It's a silky. It's not silk. It feels silky. This is the back, and then it's got these little teeny tiny rhinestones on it. This is I think the last piece, and I'll do it for $1 to the first me. I don't normally buy this kind of fabric, just simply because I don't like to work with it. But it must have been in something that I bundle that I got. And now
It's pretty gross.
I don't think it's gross. I wouldn't wear it, but actually a dress out of that would be really pretty.
Well, nobody wants it. So
All right,
the thrift bag it goes.
going to the thrift.
Or the trash bag would even be better.
Now, somebody might be able to do something with it, Debbie. Have a great day, Casey. All right, I have 2 aprons. Let's see. Gosh, I got these a while ago. This one is sheer, and it's kind of a peachy color, peachy orange color. And it's got the pocket.
The thrift store has a big garbage bag beside their table that they throw stuff in.
Actually, what they do, Debbie, is they take and bundle a bunch of them up in a bag, and people buy it.
Okay.
So this is the fabric, so that you can get a good look at it. It's a cotton. There we go. You can see the texture. It's got this really nice rickrack around the edge. It's a soft rickrack, so it's not the newer stuff. It's got the little pockets on the front. It's got a nice long tie, very well done ends. And I'll do this one for $3 to the first meeting. It's a very, very well made apron. Whoever made it knew how to sew. Thank you, Wendy. Here's the other one, and I'm going to go and put it up here because I need for it to go away. It has got red and stuff all over it. It's a cotton. It's red. It is Christmas. There's your embroidered poinsettia, and here is your Merry Christmas. It's got nice long ties, and this red is more of a blue red, so it looks brighter on there than it looks in person. It's not quite as bright as that. See if I can get it up there. So somebody did a nice job on this one as well. There's lint. $3 to the first me, Debbie. It needs to be washed and pressed. It's got fuzz from all the other fabrics and things.
Terry.
All right. Thank you, Terry. So now I'm pulling it. I'm having to pop it, but I'll get used to it. That's not a big deal. All right. Here is a piece of fabric that is still in my pile there. Let me measure it real quick. All right, it is a half yard. I don't know if I got this from somebody else or if I bought it and this is all I have left. I don't remember. I'm going to do it for $4 for the half yard. Renaissance Man, that's what it's called. So you've got stamps, you've got the buildings.
Linda K.
Okay, thank you, Lindy. Did I get it from you? I got it. I don't know where it came from. I don't remember it, so I like it. But I'm cleaning things out. I think you know what I mean, Lindy, and I think every seller knows what I'm talking about. Time for it to go. I like this. I like this. This is pretty. This is linen. It is a linen, but it is linen. It may be a linen blend, but it definitely has linen in it. It's a little square table topper. It's got the 2 little embroidered dots there, and then the 4 corners look like this. Making sure I don't have any open pins. And this is the center. $5 to the first me, Debbie. I will cut it in half, but I won't do quarters. It's really pretty cut work.
Sell the whole thing.
Yeah.
Cindy H.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you, Cindy. And I'm looking just to make sure. I don't remember seeing any stains on it, but I'm checking again simply because I haven't looked at. That's not a stain. That's lint. No, it's in really great shape. It's really pretty. I love the feel of linen, but I don't like to wear it because it's scratchy on my skin. I'm one of those people that's hypersensitive to stuff. Noise, light, scratchy clothes. All right. Oh, we've made some nice headway. All right. You guys tell me when you're sick of what I'm doing and I'll do something.
Keep going.
All right, let's see. I think I just did that not too long. Oh, I have this piece. It's cute. This is definitely, if it's not vintage, if it's not antique, it's very, very vintage. I think it's probably 70s. I've only got this little piece of it. And it's printed squares. And you've got it's like a quilt, pre-printed quilt. Little animals with the mushrooms, the little girl with the flowers.
How much?
$3. It's a full half yard. It's a little more than half a yard. It's wrinkled. It's been roughed around in the bins.
Terry.
Okay, thank you, Terry. I'm having to write all on these. When you see that, just know I'm doing that so I won't start to cut it. I'm trying to find the really most interesting pieces that I can. All right, let's see what's in here. Here is a pretty Madagascar. I love saying that word. It's got that pretty blue in it.
What is Madagascar?
The thing that goes over the arm of the chair or the back of the chair.
No.
I mean, this could be used on the table as well, but a lot of times they were used like over the arm of the chair. So this has got this, amazing crochet, and it's in really great shape. See if I can get it to show you. $3 to the first me.
We need to be
some little teeny.
Pearl. We're not getting along very fast.
I know.
Brenda A.
They're all just so different.
Well, we can do different prices.
Okay. Let's see. I don't know what this is. I have no idea what this is. I don't like the fabric. It's not something I like, but it's almost like a corduroy. But it's a tube. And it's got this crochet on the end, which is really nice. And it's got the, I guess you put a ribbon or something through it. That's it. It's a pillow cover. Put a ribbon in there and it gathers it. So you make a pillow, I guess. So that'll be A.
A is how much?
I'm going to say $2. I'm about to lose my thing. All right, I have this piece. This is a table runner. It does have staining on it. It'd be great to coffee stain or tea stain or just dye, eco dye. It's got a really pretty little trim on it though. So the trim, and it's got this little thing on this end. Let me hold this up so you can see the trim. It's a pretty little crochet trim. This feels like it's 100% cotton. It doesn't feel like linen. My fingers just say linen, linen, linen when I feel linen in it.
How much?
This will be $3. It's a nice long one. And then I have this little Madagascar or doily, whatever you want to call it. It's got, so there's the back. It's got this pretty pink and purple embroidery on it. And it's got this really nice, well done crochet. Let's see, that'll be $2, Debbie. And then I've got this little, it's got a little hole here. This is a very, very soft linen cotton blend. I mean, as soon as I start rubbing my fingers on it, my fingers say it's got linen. It's got that pretty little, now this is done with a silkier thread. And then it's got this beautiful little blue crochet around the edge. That's D and it's $2. I have a D somewhere.
You gonna do an E?
Yep. I think I've got, yep, here's, this matches this. It's a little doily with that same, it's got a little hole here. This will be E. It's $2. Now you have to remind me, as because I've totally forgotten what I said. Yeah, it is a two pill. I just couldn't imagine.
What you say? JMH wants A for $2.
Okay.
Messenger C for $2.
Okay.
Dawn wants D for $2.
Who?
Dawn Messenger. And I don't have B or E.
Okay, D, let me see D. All right. And I see C's gone. Yeah, okay.
Put the other two together and make it a price.
Yep. Let me get these out of the way. Let me rewrite.
Rain Girl takes B.
Okay.
For $3.
Say that again.
Rain Girl B, $3.
Okay. It gets kind of staticky sometimes when you say something and it's like I can't quite catch what it is.
Gotcha. It's probably my internet. The wind is blowing today.
You're going to get that with it, Cindy. You're going to get the little one because it's going to leave my space.
It matches. That's good.
Yep. All right. Here is a lot. Get that off the table. Here is a little square. Nope, rectangle. This is like a shelf thing, or you could use it for a table runner. It has this pretty little embroidery on the corner. A little pot with flowers, and those are little French knots. And that looks like a little bee. And it's got this pretty lace on it. It's like a filet crochet. Then you've got the little French knot flowers down the side. You've got another of the little pots. You've got a little bit of breakage right there and two bees. These are all little French knots. More French knots. And that's on the corner. So the back side of it has nothing on it. And it is about 40 inches long.
How much?
$3. That'll be A. Here's my D I couldn't find a minute ago.
Thanks, Mary A, for stopping in, honey.
Yes, thanks. Have a great afternoon. All right, here's another table runner. I don't see any holes or tears. This one has a rounded end. It's got this, and Debbie, you may want this. I don't know.
No.
And so you can see it's got a scalloped end down here. It's got that pretty tight. I don't know if that's crochet or if I think that's crochet, not bobbin lace, but it feels almost like the bobbin lace because it's a little bit thicker. Then you've got the stitches down the side. Right there, you've got a couple of little flowers made with French knots, and then another flower that was made with other stitches. I didn't see any holes or tears or stains. Oh, there's a teeny hole right there. Teeny, teeny, teeny. This is going to be $5, Debbie. That's B. Let me go back to the bin. The bin is about 5 feet tall.
Well, let's do lots of A, B, C, D, and E.
Yep, I've got these pillowcases. This is an Asian. That's not an Asian. It's a her. There's one. Oh, that's the Asian right there. So this is just looks like a standard size pillow cover. Very nice cotton. You can tell it's older cotton. Good grief. Dropping everything on. It's just a nice older cotton. It's got the her on it. Let's see, that's $3, Debbie. Here is the Asian one. This one is worn. There's a little bit of a hole there. You've got this beautiful pink and white crochet edge. And then here's the design. The tear's right there. You can get this on that side of the tear. And you can get this from like right there on this side of the tear. It is a standard size pillowcase. It is a lighter weight cotton and it is worn. So let's put it right here. I want you to be able to see the hole. See D. Here is another pillow.
D.
I'm going to say $2 because it's got the tear. There's still a lot that can be used. This is another pillow cover. This one is a little bit there. You can tell some of these are homemade. Feels a little bit wider than those others, but it's the standard length. It's got this pretty variegated pink to red crochet trim, and it's got these flowers. I don't see any holes. As soon as there's nothing down there near the embroidery, but there's just a wear spot right here that's almost broken through, and that'll be $3, Debbie.
Wendy Keller A, $3.
Okay.
Alina D, $2.
Okay.
Brenda A, B, $5.
Okay.
That's all I see.
All right.
So lump it together and make a price.
All right. I love that one, Brenda. Some of these I have a hard time letting go of, but I've got so much. It's just ridiculous. So.
So you got C and E.
Yep. Get these out of the way. All right. C and E, $3. $3 for the two.
Alina.
Okay. And I'm going to do this so that I don't lose one. I wonder who it's supposed to go to. That happens, y'all. Made a note on there. We're looking at 3 o'clock. All right, let's see. Okay. I have these. I'm going to throw these down there because I have multiples. Let's see. That's all I see right on top here that I have multiples of. These are linen napkins. They're not big, but they're a nice natural look. You see a lot of the slub texture in it. Whenever you see those little knots and thick threads, they call that a slub texture. It's got this bright turquoise blue trim on it, but that could be trimmed right off. And this is enough to do a tall skinny, no problem. I have 2.
Really cute envelope.
4, 6, 8, 10. I'm going to do them 2 for $1. So I have 4.
2 for $1. Okay. Go on to B.
Right. Then I sold some of these, but I still have a few left. Dawn Messenger and Ian got some, so they know what they look like and feel like. So these are just placemats. It's a cotton. It's a very nice quality cotton. You can tell by the weave. It does have the slub texture in it. It has a very nice feel to it. And I have 3, 4, 5 of those left. They'll be $1 each. And then I have, this is I don't know what this is supposed to be other than a ginormous kitchen towel, maybe, because the end, oh no, they made a curtain. They took this and made a curtain out of it. They cut whatever this was in half and just zigzagged it and made a curtain. It's got a faded blue bias tape on it. You can see the texture is a nice cotton with the slub, a little bit of a slub texture to it. It rounds at the corner and it has this little embroidery on it that's in a faded blue. You can see a little tiny stain there. It does round again a little bit more here to the center where it has that same embroidered pattern. You can see the blue has faded. I don't know why I keep going too far out. And then you go back to the other corner. So this has got a little bit of staining on it. It's a nice big piece of really nice fabric. This is, I think, storage stains with the, what's it called again? Restoration?
Yeah, restoration, I think.
Yeah, little tiny spots. It's a nice big piece of wonderful fabric. I'm going to do it for $4, Debbie. And that'll be C. Because if nobody wants it, I'll cut it up and put it in something. It's nice fabric. I love fabric. There's B. There's D. Where's C? Oh, well. The pins are open right there, so we're good. Let's see what else I've got. I've got another pillowcase. This is a newer. It's not as nice as the others. It's still nice. It's got his on it. You could take that out really easily. and then wash it to get rid of the little puncture holes or put something else there. But it's got the little cute little birds in purple and yellow, along with the pretty pink and green embroidery on it. I'm going to do this one for $2, Debbie. And that is D. Let's see. Find two more. Here's another one. This again is a smaller pillowcase, newer fabric, not as nice, but the embroidery is really nice on it. You've got pink to almost like a burgundy red with the darker green. It's a standard size. I'll do it for $2. Two. And that'll be E.
All right. Rain Girl wants B times 1 for $1.
All right, hold on. That's Rain Girl.
Rain Girl.
All right, got it.
Dawn wants A, and they're 2 for $1.
And that's Dawn Messenger.
Yeah.
One set. Okay.
You only had one B, right?
Yes. No, I had 5B.
Oh, all right. Dawn Messenger. So Wendy Keller wants a B.
How much were they? $1. Okay.
$1.
Yeah. Yeah. I looked up and saw it. Okay.
Uptown Brown wants a B for $1.
All righty.
Alina wants a B for $1. I know, but we're sharing, so I'm going up and down, Dawn. I'll go back to the top.
Yeah.
I want to share out and make sure everybody got something. Okay, so Rain Girl wants a D. Only had one D, right?
Correct. And that was the $2. Okay.
Oh, Rain Girl, yeah, $2.
Yeah.
Sorry. Wendy Keller wants an A, and that's 2 for $1.
Okay.
Uptown Brown wants an A, 2 for $1.
Okay.
I know, Rain Girl, but we're sharing out. I'm going up and down the list. Let's see. Rain Girl wants an E. Oh, what I'm saying is Cindy wanted a B and Pearl put the tag on A. All right. So Pearl.
Cindy Rain Girl or Cindy Brown?
Cindy Rain Girl wanted a B and a D. So do you have Rain Girl for a B and a D?
I have Cindy Rain Girl for B and Cindy Rain Girl for D. So thank you for catching that.
Okay. Dawn Messenger wanted A.
I got her. Got Cindy B for A and Wendy K for A.
Just hang on. So you only had one D, right?
1E, 1D, 1C.
All right. So Ranger, Dawn got an A. Wendy Keller got a B and an A.
Yes.
Right? Uptown Brown got a B and an A.
Yes.
Rain Girl got an E.
She got a D.
Oh, because I got to share with Alina. Alina gets a B. Did Alina get a B?
Yes.
Well, I don't, Dawn, which Cindy do you mean? I don't know. But anyway, so, all right. So what do you got left?
We got her, Dawn. We got her on here. We got her on the B instead of the A.
Yeah, I know, but there's Cindy Rain Girl and there's Cindy Uptown Brown.
Oh, this is true. Yeah.
So, okay. So what do you have left?
I have an E and a C.
So give Alina an E.
And E was 2.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Right. And nobody wants the C.
Okay. That means I get to cut it up. It's pretty fabric. All righty. So have we got everybody straight? I do have one more B, and I have 2 more.
I was talking about, I was talking about Rain Girl, so we're okay. So
yeah,
I think we're okay.
So I have 2 more A and 1 more B if anybody wanted extras
So
on that.
A was 2 for $1 and B was $1. Does
$1,
anybody want
correct.
another A or B before we take it off the table?
Whatever's left is going to a thrift. Or it may go in a box. I don't know. If I
Well,
can remember to keep it together.
yeah, they would be cute to put in a kit. Wendy K wants an A and a B. Uptown, you got a B left?
Wendy, I'm going to put you ×2 on both of those. So you'll get 4 of A and you'll get 2 of B.
And do you have a B left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No.
Okay, so we're sold out.
And Cindy B, you did get one, Cindy. All right. So
You're welcome, Wendy.
we're making a delicious dent in that huge mat. I've got 3 bins stacked on top of each other, and the one on top is overflowing the top. And beside it, there are 2 bins and overflowing. So thank you for letting me do lemons because it has been a while. All right, I have these napkins, and they're
Yeah, she didn't have any left uptown, so you got 1.
yeah, it's fine. Somebody beat you to it. These are pretty little spring, summer, Easter cloth napkins. They're just a nice cotton. They're not heavy. They're not too thin. The texture makes it look almost like a seersucker, but it's not a seersucker. It's just cotton, and it's a pale yellow. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that'll be A. They're $1, Debbie. And we'll grab some different things. All right, this is a different napkin. It's I've only got 4 left. I had a bunch of these and I sold a bunch of them. Sorry, my fingers don't want to work right. It's got this pretty crochet loop around it. It's a very, very nice quality cotton, and it has that pretty embroidery on it. And you can see they're not huge. They are kind of a rectangular napkin, which you don't usually see. So there are 4 of those. These are going to be $1.50, Debbie. That's all I've got left of those. This is a little square napkin, but you can see the little, where it dips in on the corners. It gives the corner more of a little rounded look to it. And it's got this pretty, this is a nice cotton as well. It's got this pretty little embroidery on it. And it's still got these are new, still got the thread on there. These will be $1. That'll be C. And there are 2, 4, 6 of those. Trying to keep my pens out of the way. Let's see. I'm just dragging and pulling to see what I can find different. Fabric that's gotten kind of overloaded on it. And here is, see, I knew there was more of these. And look at what I did. They got thrown over there instead of back in where my sold stuff. So I've got 2, 4, 8, 2, 2. I mess up all the time, y'all. I try really hard not to, and it upsets me terribly when I do, but I do. 1, 2, 3, 4. So those are gone. I thought I might have an extra one, but let me look again because it could be right here. This place, it's about to drive me crazy. All right, that's all of them. So now I thought I had an extra one, but I don't. So this is a pretty crochet end off of a pillowcase. It's done in a variegated green, pink, and ivory color. If I can get it to show up. Let's see. See, it looks almost like an ecru color, but I think that's where the green kind of fades down. So there's no white in it at all. And that is about a yard and a half, a yard and a quarter of crochet trim. I'm going to do that for $3, Debbie. And I've got this pretty little doily. Can't think, it's filet crochet with cut work. Actually, it's not even filet crochet, it's just cut work. It kind of has a filet crochet look. It's got the little cherub on one side. It's got this little kind of just a U shape. And it varies in size, and I think they do that because of the curve. It's got the flower and then the cherub on the other side. So you've got a flower on each side, a little stain here, a little stain there. That's going to be $2, Debbie, and it's going to be E.
Wendy Keller. You only have one C, right?
No, I have 1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
5, 6. I have 6C.
All right. Wendy Keller, A, B, and C. A's $1.
Okay.
B's $1.50. C's $1. Cindy H, an
Wait a
E.
minute. Wait. Okay.
Cindy H, E for $2.
Okay. Thank you.
Dawn, A for $1. B for $1.50. And C for $1.
Okay.
Cindy Uptown Brown is an A for $1.
Okay.
That's all I'm seeing.
Okay. All right. There's 3A left available if anybody wants more of those. There's 4 left of C if anybody's interested in those. And there is 1 left of B. And D is left with that crochet.
Cindy H, C times 2, $1 each.
All right, you've got it, Cindy. Thank you. You want another, I see Cindy B already for A, so that's okay. All right.
Said,
So,
yeah, you already got her for an A. Yeah.
yeah, so I've got 2, 3, 4. I've got 2 left on C if anybody wants one. I'm going to go ahead and get them out of the way. Those out of the way. I like that yellow cotton. Reminds me of summer. And D is that pretty pink and green crochet that could be put on so many different things. I may cut it up and cut it pieces and put it in a bundle at some point. All right, let's see what else we have. I have this pretty little, it's old and it's delicate and it's really pretty. It's got why can't I think of that word? Kind of like a Battenberg loop to it, but I don't know if we can call this Battenberg. But it's on a very light netting. And then it's got the tape. This is tape lace and this is tape lace. This is embroidery. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference. That's a little bit of the tape lace there. That's going to be $2, Debbie. I've only got, as far as I know, I could find another one when I go back over there. But that's going to be A. Let's see what this is. This. I have two pieces of this, and they're similar but different. This is black and brown. And you see the crown here? And so the crown's not there. This is very European looking, I think. I don't know what this came off of. It may have been a round pillow. It could have been off of a chair. There's a little bit of wear right here. There is some gold in it. I can get it to fleck up this close. I can see it down there. But it's very textural. And here you can see it better on the back. Of course, this may be the front. This may be the front, y'all. You could do it either way. I think it's the back, though. But you can see the gold in there a little bit better. So that's a nice large piece. I'm going to do it for $2. And that's B. And then I have a smaller piece. It's not as big. It's a little bit smaller. It doesn't have the crown in it, but it's got these images in it. This is a little bit smaller, but I'm still going to say $2. It's very unique. I folded it backwards, but I have two of these. Very delicate lace. I mean, it's so delicate, and the fabric is a delicate cotton. These are just, I would assume, a square table runner made with lace. I do see some aging staining on them. I don't see stains in the body of the cotton where they've been used. I just see aging on some of the lace around the edges. I think, there we go. You can see a little bit of that on there. There's two of those. These are $2 each, Debbie. And that would be, whoop, be the one I just dropped. There's D. I have this little filet crochet table runner. And this is out of that cotton thread. You can always tell the cotton thread because it doesn't look as smooth as some of the silks and linens and things. I mean, it's beautiful, but it's just different. And so this is I believe an Madagascar because of the shape. It would go over the back of the chair. There's the shape. This will be $2, and that's E. Lindy, are you still in here?
Wendy Keller, A, $2. Cindy H, B, $2.
Okay.
Vanessa D, $2.
That would be pretty as a book cover, wouldn't it?
Dawn M, D, $2.
All right, give me just a second. Get some more. Okay.
No, I think she said Lindy K.
Yeah, who I was looking for Lindy. If she was still in here, I've got a question for her.
Uptown Brown, E, $2.
Okay.
So you have a D left. Non said
No,
A.
I only had 2 D's, and
Okay.
C is the only thing I have left.
All right. Nobody said C.
Okay. Cindy, are you sure you don't want to be a good match for your C?
Wendy K
Okay.
is still here.
I look down and see these, and I sent Sean a message, but I never heard back, but I think it was when y'all were really busy. Would you ask him if he's still interested in these nails?
I'll bet he is.
And if he is, tell him to let me know, and I'll let him know what I've got. If he's not, then I can put him up for sale. Look at the dust that's under my... I've got the long ones and the short ones. I like to give him first dibs because he makes those crosses with them. But if he's not interested, then I'll open them up and see them out.
Send her a price.
All right, I'll count and see how many I have, big and small, and let you know. I've just kept them there because I kept meaning to ask, and then I'd forget. And I just happened to look down and see them and think, okay, ask now before you forget again. All right, nobody for
Want to mark
C.
down that C to a different price if you can
No,
sell
I'll
it.
do it for $1.
$1 for this last C.
I think you could really use it on either side. I like this side better. This recedes and this comes forward.
We'll take that.
Okay. Who? Alina?
Alina. We're not saving anything back today.
Well, if it doesn't go, it's going. It's going. It's going to go away.
I
Period.
know how your going is. It may never go. So we're going today.
No. I'm getting serious about it. I've been filling the back of my car up. The back of my car is full now, but it's been too stinking cold to get out and go to the thrift. All right, I have this long table runner. It's a pretty fabric. It's more of a creamy color, not an ivory. And it's got a satin. It's got a, it's got a synthetic thread that gives it that shiny, but it's still really pretty. It's super uber long. I mean, you'll see how long
Hey,
this
Tammy.
is. Hey, Tammy. How are you doing? So it's super long. I'll do it for $4 for the whole thing. And we're talking, it is 2 yards long, plus this and the tassels. Or I'll cut it in half if somebody wants to share it.
You putting that up by itself?
Yeah, let's just do it by itself. That way, if somebody wants to half it, I can take care of that right now. There's so much paper and just gibbles under my table.
Nobody interested.
All right, $3 for the whole thing. It's a pretty fabric. I mean, this would make a gorgeous journal and put lace on it, and you get the fabric on both sides.
No go.
Okay. Now go away. Let's see. What else have I got right here? Kind of pulling out from underneath. Here are some twill napkins. They're lightweight cotton. You would need to back it with another cotton. But it's a pretty black and white twill pattern with roses. And I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those.
Hey, how much?
$1. That'll be A. And I have, let's see, these are big napkins. They're doubled. Got this striped fabric on one side. You've got pretty blues, neutral tan, lighter blues, white, and that gold wheat tone, and on the other side you've got the green, and you've got the conch shells and the seashells and the little, yeah, that thing. I can't think of those. You got all the sea stuff on it. My brain just goes blank sometimes. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. They're $1. This is a little oddball. I'm going to put it in. It's a pretty doily. You can get, what is it, 2, 4, 6, 7 doilies out of that if you want to cut it up. That'll be $2, Debbie. And let's see what else we get from right here. All right, here are some dinner napkins. They have a pretty pink bow on it, and it's, as soon as I tried to think of it, I can't think of the name, y'all. This is the kind of fabric you can hook cloth, but this is a fine hook cloth. It's not the cottony, it's more of a smoother texture. It's a finer fabric. But they do their cross stitching by going under, by just slipping their thread, so you see it on the front but you don't see it on the back. And I have one. These are hand towels. I have 2. There's a blue. Well, I'm going to do these separate. So I've got 3 blue, which will be D, and I have 2 pink, which will be E.
How much are they?
$2. Very shabby chic.
And E, $2. Cindy H, A times 2 at $1.
Okay, thank you, Cindy.
Raiden Girl, A and B, $1 each. JMH, A.
Hold on. I got to write Cindy again. All right, I'm good.
JMH, A for $1.
Okay.
How many A's do you have left?
I think I said I had. See, that's how bad my memory is right now, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 2 left.
All right. I'm going to give April 2 of them. I'm just going to sell out A times 2 for just April, $2 each.
Okay.
Brenda A C for $2.
Okay, that's the last. That's the only one of that. So
Terry a D for $2. And an E for $2.
okay.
You got any B's left?
Yes. I think I had 4 of those. Let me double check.
Don Messenger wants a B and a D.
Okay.
B is $1 and D is $2.
She wanted 2 of those?
1 B and 1 D.
1 B and 1 D. Okay.
For $1 and 1 D for $2. And that's all I see.
Okay. So
Did
I still
Terry
have
get a D and an E?
Terry got a B.
No, she should have got a D and an E.
Yes, she got a D and an E.
Okay. All right.
I have 1 D left.
All right. You got any B's left?
Yes, I have 2 B's left.
All right. So a B and a D, girls. Anybody want a B or a D? Put them together and give me a price.
All right.
No, I'm not, Rain Girl. I haven't felt good for days. I don't know what's the matter with me. I'm having stomach problems. I've been a lot of time in the bathroom.
All right, so I have a B and a D.
There's no A's left, Toby. All gone, honey.
Yep, the A's are all gone. I have two more of three more of B, which is the C one that has the pretty stripe. You get two fabrics for $1 on that one. And they coordinate really, really pretty.
So you get a B and a D. So you have two B's and a D left, or two B's and a D left.
Two B's, a D, and an E.
So put them together and give me a price.
That one would be $4 for all of that.
Okay, you get what's left for $4. Alina.
Okay, thank you, Alina.
We're de-stashing out, girls.
I'm trying. I tell you what, it's so hard. And for the longest time, it's like nobody was interested in linens. I'd bring them out and there was no interest, so I just stopped bringing them out.
Today is linen day.
Yeah. All right, let me get this pulled together in a way that I can label it and not lose anything out of it. So you're getting 3 of these big napkins and 2 of those. And this was Alina 44. Six pieces. That way I can make sure I don't lose anything. And I've been not feeling well for, gosh, a couple of weeks now, and it got worse. And I think it was just fatigue, the cold weather, the heat blowing the dust around. I've got this pretty little hand towel. It's white. It's got lint, but I don't see any stains or holes or anything. It's got that pretty cutwork heart. And it's got bird faces in it. I don't know if they're supposed to be ducks or what, but they should have cut that out. I would cut that out. But I think that's cute. So that'll be A. It'll be $1. Then I have this one. This is a Battenberg. It's much bigger. It's got that pretty Battenberg lace on it. And then it's got the embroidery right there. And Battenberg is tape lace, but this is the particular Battenberg style of tape lace. This, I think, was just storage aging. It could be the same. That could be where tape was on it. It looks like where tape might have been on it. So I think that will come out. But you can see how long it is. It's really pretty. This will be B, and it's $2, Debbie. I'm going to fold it that way. Then that's just a nothing towel. I'm not going to show that one. There are 2 of these. This is like a very soft cotton. Yeah, I want to say chambray, but it's really not a chambray blue. It's just a really pretty mid-tone blue. Very nice quality cotton. You've got your pretty reds, yellows, and darker blue embroidery on it, and then a white cotton border. You can see they're not really big, but they're just delicate and pretty. And you can tell by the feel of the fabric, they're definitely older. So these will be $1 each. And I've got 2 of those. This is just a pretty towel. It's been used. It's more of a heavy batiste. It's not like a regular quilter's cotton weight. It has a different feel to it. It's a little stiffer. Um, I would say it's some sort of just a regular tea towel. This is what makes it different. On the back, it's white. On the front, it's got that little piece of blue that has that stripe running through it, almost like a man's handkerchief style. On the back, I'm going to do it for $1. That's D. And this is not a big deal. It's not all that attractive, but it's a nice, very nice quality fabric. It is a napkin. It's a fine dinner napkin. You can see the age staining right here. It's got an R right here, but you've got 3 other corners, and you can always put something over that. I think that age staining would come out with a good cleaning, especially with the Restore. And it's just lint. A little bit of a stain there. It's a huge, huge, huge dinner napkin. And it'll be E, and that's $1, Debbie.
Cindy H, a B for $2 and an E for $1.
I may have more of those. I thought I may have already sold them. I don't know. Alrighty.
That's all I'm seeing.
Okay. You may be getting played out on linens.
Dawn C times 2, $1 each.
Those are pretty, Dawn. I think you're really going to like those.
Patty Crane, an A for $1 and a B for $2.
The B's gone. I only had one B.
All right. So A for $1.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
You got another A?
No, there was only one A. And who got that one?
Patty Crane.
Patty Crane. That's right.
So what do you got left?
I have D left. I was going to say I only have 8 bins left. That I've got to start throwing those away.
No, I meant on the table.
No, I'm talking. I know. I'm talking about my pins. They don't want to stick. All right, get that off the table. A goes to Patty. And thankfully, shipping rates are coming down with that back to the before holiday up rates.
Yeah, I got a letter from Pirate Ship saying that.
So the only thing left was this pretty white with the little bit of blue. You've got the little bit of pulled thread there. So if anybody's interested in that.
How much? That was D?
It was it was A, it was $1. No, it was A, B, C, D. It was D.
All right. What's the best you'll do for it?
50 cents.
All right, let's get rid of it.
It's got linen in it. It's really pretty fabric.
Cindy H.
You got it, Cindy.
All right, let's go on to something besides linens. We're burning them out.
Yep. All right. Let's see. Let me think. I'm thinking. It hurts.
An hour and 15 minutes.
It hurts to think. All right.
Give it to Toby.
Really? Okay.
Cindy says let Toby have it.
You're a sweetie. Thank you, Cindy. All right. What do I got? I have the hugest mess y'all would ever want to see. Let's see if I can come up with something else. All right. I have 3 more books. Debbie, my table doesn't have any more books on it. If these go away. All right, this is Rhymes of a Rolling Stone. So it's poetry by Robert Service. It is 1912. Let me bring that up there and see if I'm, yep, 1912. Very nice paper. So you've got a book of poetry. This would be perfect to use napkins over. And you can see the paper's thick. It's not real thin. So I'll do that for $2, Debbie. That'll be A. This is why I have so much schmutz in the floor. I have monologues and novelties. This one's starting to come apart. You can see the age spots here. This is a much lighter weight, smoother paper. 1920. Copyright 1896. And then it says 1920 here. So these are
right. Wait a minute. I hit the enter, Pearl. I'm sorry. Cindy H gets A. Let's start over.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Sorry. I hit the enter, not even thinking.
It's no problem, Debbie. You know that. I don't get grumpy. I try not to get grumpy. I got all right. I'm confessing. I can get grumpy. You're gonna love that, Cindy. It's a neat book. All right. So we'll just start over with this one. It's monologues and novelties. Again, this is set out in a play format. Look at the aging on the edge of the papers. So you've got some really different page setups. So that's going to be A. That's going to be $2, Debbie. This one is going to be that. Let's just do that one. I'm going to do an offer up on this next one.
Okay.
So that'll be by itself. I should have realized that when I put it down.
Alina.
Thank you, Alina. I think you're going to love that.
Pearl, did you only have one piece of that paper? What paper is she talking about, Toby?
I don't know. I didn't have any paper.
What paper are you talking about, Toby? We didn't have any paper. I don't see Deb's either. Deb's must be here. Oh, there's Deb's.
Hey, Debs.
What paper you're talking about, Toby? We haven't sold any paper.
Not that I can remember. Of course, that's the rub. Let's do an offer up on this one. It's the Fourth Reader. It's for school and family.
Starting at?
Started at 5. 1874 inscription on it. You can see it's loosening up right here. And it's got wonderful foxing on all the pages. There's that's so pretty there. And so you could take something and lay it over that, and actually I would scan that. Contents. Elements of elocution. There's all kind, and it's got it did have the marbled look on the edge, but I think it's pretty much worn off. You can see it in a few places, or maybe they were writing on it. I don't know.
Deb's in at 5. Brenda's A is
advertisement
6.
on the back. You do have a little bit of crackling on some of the pages, but otherwise they're really in great shape. There's zoology.
Alexa, 30-second timer.
30 seconds. Starting.
And there is a little bit of reserve on it. A little bit of poetry in there. I love these that they have in there. Excuse me, I've got to get some water. Wheezing a little bit.
Alexa, stop. Cindy H, $10.
All right, that's fine. That meets the reserve. I've been holding on to this one for too long. I would live in a library if I could, as long as I had a room for my sewing machine and a room for my paints. I'm going to be doing some bundles of all right, get to something that I'm going to have a huge crash if I'm not careful. So let me move that. I don't even know what I have right here. I have I supported another seller a lot. So these are, I still have a ton of these. And these are the law book covers. And they're really in great shape. That one not so much, but the outside, they're in really great shape. It's the fabric cover. It's got the little debossed lines around it. They come in different widths. So, and I have in the past matched up widths when somebody wanted to do a lap book, but I still have a lot of these. So I'd love to do this. I paid $3 for them. So that's what I've been asking. But just to get these to move along, I'm going to go to $2. And I have even more than that. I want that out of one floor. Oh, April, I understand. It's hard.
Alina wants to.
All right, y'all let me know if you want them to match in size. If it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. But if it does, let me know.
Toby wants to.
Okay.
Uptown Brown wants to.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you, ladies.
Is that all you have? Alina wants hers to match.
Okay. Match for Cindy.
Toby match.
Okay, I'll match them.
Uptown Brown wants match.
Okay, not a problem. And I've still got plenty more if anybody's interested. Let's see, I'm going to put that here so I don't forget them. All right, I'm looking around to see if I have anything different that I can bring to the table. I keep going through things and putting together bins of stuff, and then I never bring it to the table. I did these before. They're paper placemats. I'll do them 2 for $1. I think I did them $1 a piece before, but I'm gonna do them 2 for $1. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets. And I just got that box down on my toe. Okay, Alina, thank you.
On seeing.
Well, Alina, you're going to get all of them. How about that? You can do whatever you want to with the rest of them. I don't want to know about it. All right, there. All right, I'm going to pop these back in, Debbie, because I've got a few more of these. I have 1, 2. No, you wanted the rest of them. Never mind. Never mind. Won't do that. All right, I have this box of cards. I sold them 3 for $1. Your golf. Very pretty cards. If you're doing anything, if you play golf or have friends that play golf, there are, let's see, 4, 8, 12. I can't count, y'all. 3, 2, 3, 3, 3. I have 3 sets of 3 for $1 each. And they come with this really nice envelope. I would love for those to go away.
Rain Girl a set. Alina a set. And Uptown Brown a set.
All right. 3 for a $1 pearl. All righty. Thank you very much.
Are you selling the box? Uptown
I would love to sell the box.
How
All
much?
right. I said I had 4 sets, right?
Said you had 3 sets of 3.
No, I have 4 sets of 3.
All right. Well,
1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 sets of 3. So if somebody wants to buy the last 2 sets, I'll give the box away.
you got to buy. Oh, Terry wants a set.
Okay. 1 more set.
Uptown Brown. So
2.
I get the box.
Okay. All right. You get the box, Cindy. You bought the most cards. I don't want to sell it. I just want it to go away. All right.
Hey, Joanne, how are you today?
Hey, Joanne. What's up? What's up with you today? All right. I got a big mess piling up around me here. I have a set of stamps. They're the Stampin' Up. I like them a lot. They're really pretty. They have been used lightly. Looks like that one. I don't know. I don't think they have been used. And I don't know what this one has on it. I don't know what that one says, and I'm not going to open it. That's A. It's $3. And I have, oh, I have such a, oh. All right, I have this stack. This was in somebody's order. They didn't pay me. It's 12 of the Dayspring cards. 12 Dayspring cards for $3. That's B. They're all different kinds. I had 10,000 Dayspring cards at one time. Here is a what this is. Oh, this is funny. This is different. It's got that pretty little thing on the front. And it's John Bell type. It's Loss and Rediscovery by Fred, whatever his name is, with a type facsimile of John Bell's first type specimen from 1788. So this was typed out or done in the type of type they used in the 1870s. So it's just a little paperback something that has some fun stuff in it. So that will be C, and it's $1. I have this little stack, it's going to be these three things. This is American Defense from the Harvard Group, report of the chairman of the board for the period of September 15th, 1940 through March 15th, 1941. Perfect paper for a tall skinny. You can always just do napkins over it so the type shows through. Here's another one for June through September. And then this is the British Ornithologist Club. You've got some bird images in here, and you've got all this little type. It's just paper. That's going to be D. It's going to be $1 for all three of those things because they need to go away. I've got this cute little tablet. I got some from somebody else. It's got the little lined pad in the bright pink with the cover and the tie. That's E. That's $1. And I can do an F, Debbie.
All right.
Here's a protect your quilts. Actually, I'm going to put this with this. So you're going to get both of those. And then I have, this would be great for tall skinnies too. National Model Railroad Association for 1945 through 1946. It's nice and thick. I could never read it. The papers are a little bit glossy, but you can just decoupage over that. That's going to be F. That's $1.
Rain Girl, E for $1. Cindy H, D for $1.
D as in David.
Yes. Hey, Aaron.
Hey, Aaron. How are you doing?
Alina, F for $1.
All right.
Terry, B for $3.
Thank you, Terry. Pretty cards in there.
Joanne, C for $1.
All
Is that
right.
everything?
That just leaves A.
All right. What's the best you'll do for A?
$2. I paid $3 for it.
I'm going to have A for $2, girls. Hey, Casey.
All right. Put this.
Nobody wants A.
Nobody wants it. Okay. I think everybody's about stamped out. All right, get that out of the way. And filling a box for Lynn to take to his school. So that'll go in there. All right. On my chair, I have this little 1971 personal directory for Babcock and Wilcox. It's got names and numbers in it. All right, come on. So it's just little paper to use in a little book. That's A. I mean, for ephemera. And then I have
How much?
$1. Christmas in Many Lands. It's a little Christmas book. It's got yellow paper when you get inside. It's got a lot of pretty stuff. Got a really pretty old-time font in it. I know, it's just, I keep picking them up and I'm not doing that. I'm not picking much of anything up anymore. So you've got different countries, Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Bulgaria. So lots of different countries on Christmas. That's $1. That's B. Let's see, what else have I got here? I've got this book cover. I used all these pages in that kit, and the pages are all gone, except for the couple that might. No, that's the cover. But if you're going to do something And for French, for Paris, you could colorize this. You could cover that. I'll include the cover. Make sure you get the cover too. But it's let me measure it for you. So you're looking at 11 3/4 by 9 1/4. And then the spine is a really narrow spine. You're looking at 5/8 inch spine. Sorry, my nose keeps itching because of the dust. I'm going to put this in there so they don't get separated. That, see, that's $1. It's just $1. I've got this book cover. It just came off of a novel. It's a pretty navy. It's a cloth cover. And it is 5 7/8 by 9 1/2 with a 1-inch spine. That's E. It's $1.
How much C? How much was C?
$1. $1, Debs.
All right, and D is how much?
D is $1. And this will be E. It's a big. If you want to do something really thick, I've got just the cover for you. It is 7 1/8 by 9 7/8, and your spine is, I better get it right, is the 2 1/4 inches wide, and that's $1. That's E.
All right, those are in.
I think everything was $1.
Looks like it. Brenda A. B. Alina D.
All righty.
Toby A.
Okay.
Patty Crane C.
Okay.
What do you got left? D.
E, the dictionary page, the dictionary book.
Toby.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very, very much. Things have gotten so scattered and just piled up here and there. Where I'm trying to go through things and get rid of things, and then I wind up with too many piles of things and getting on my last bad nerve. And Liam, I want Liam to want to come and spend the night and not have all this stuff piled up. All right. What I have this little box of cards, and I keep thinking, oh, hold on to this, you're going to do that, hold on to this, and it's like I can't. So I'm going to see how many are in here. They're pretty pink roses and pink envelopes. This is Waverly, First Lady by Waverly. Let's see what we've got. All right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, they're going to be 2 for $1, and I have 5.
That's A. Do it by itself.
It doesn't matter.
No, let's put more up. 2 for $1. A.
There's 5 available. Have that ready. All right, I have this. I bought this from somebody else for $2. It's a Greg typing book cover. And so that's $2. That's B. And then I painted these 2 law books. They haven't been painted, they've been gessoed. So you can use whatever paint you could glue to it. It's got the gesso on it. So I've got 2 of those. Those are going to be $2 each. That's C. And I have this purple. If you like purple, you can cover that with something and cover that with something. I'll measure it if you need for me to. Just let me know. That would be E.
No, that's D.
Oh, it's D. That's right. Where's my D?
How much?
$1. And then I've got this little black one. You can see it's considerably smaller. That's D. That's E. And everything but B is $1. If you need the measurement, I'll measure it. I don't know why, but for some reason I had a ton of novels, books that I read, and I just started gutting them and taking the paper out. And
Alina, E, $1.
Okay, thank you, Alina.
Dawn, A, $1, 2 for $1.
Okay,
Uptown Brown, A, 2 for $1.
okay,
B, $2. Susan Tooney.
okay, thank you, Susan.
Terry, A, 2 for $1.
Okay, thank you, Terry.
Toby, A,
Bye, Casey. Have a good evening.
2 for $1. All right, what do you got left?
I have 1A left. B is gone. I have 2C and the D.
So Uptown Brown gets another A.
Okay,
Alina gets the 2 C's.
okay, great.
$2 each.
Great.
And so
I have big plans. But with taking care of a small child every day and selling and then moving and all that, I just didn't get to do some of the things I wanted to do. And now it's time to just let go.
What do you got left?
D is the only thing that's left.
Don Messenger will take the D.
Okay, thank you, Dawn. I don't feel like I'm really going to be able to do anything until I get my space cleared out and rework things so I can actually do something besides move things around, but that seems to be all I do. What's going on with little Teddy? Did you hear what I said about putting him in the box? Put the kid in a box. Give him something to play with, make a mess with, and let him make the mess in the box. Then you can just throw the box away. You can't beat a box in a small child. All right, let's see. What else have I got right here? I have this. It's called the Whimsy 219-piece journal decorating kit. Comes with the pen, comes with the journal. I have no idea where I got it, how much I paid for it. All right. I understand. Liam and I had the best time when he was little. Well, we still do. he called the other night, the Facebook Messenger kind of call, and his other grandmother was on the line with us, and he puts all these funny, weird things on, and we just all laughed and laughed. So this looks like it's completely intact. It's got a nice size journal. It's got stickers, pen, and this is the journal. Nice and thick. So I don't know. I'm gonna say $4.
I'd say
It's got 219 pieces. Have no idea how long I've had it, where I got it. Put it back in the wrong way. That's going to be A. All right, here's this. It's sitting on my chair. Now I'm trying to clear my chair off. It's grapes, y'all. Purple grapes, and they're very dimensional. They flatten out, but all you got to do is kind of push it up from the inside, and it puffs up and makes it look more like three-dimensional grapes. So I think I asked $3. I'm going to do $2 for that. That's going to be B. And I have this one music book, Shermer's Concierge, the School of Sight Singing. I don't know what that means. It's not one of the big, thick, heavy ones, but it's got actually, 60 divided by 2, 30 pages. So that'll be C. And I paid $1. I'm just going to ask $1 for it. I just need for it to get out of my space right now. Here is a guide to pre-1930 aircraft engines. So if you're doing anything for guys, and even if you can't use the images, a lot of the fonts would just be different. A lot of the typeface and the fonts would just be different stuff. That's $1. That's D. There you are. And then I picked up these Mother Goose. Kate Greenway Mother Goose. Did not realize they were the what do you call those? The big thick pages, the cardboard pages. And so there's some writing in it. Whitney wrote her name on this tag on the back. What are those called? Chipboard book. Thank you. So there's 3 books in this set. Do y'all want me to do the set or do individuals? It's in the little book box.
do the set.
All right. That's going to be $2. That's E. And I can almost sit down on my chair again.
I've tabbed route A, $4.
All right, give me a second. I'm gonna just write it on here. All right, thank you.
Linda B, $2. Joanne C, $1.
All right.
Joanne E, $2.
All righty. The only thing left is C.
Can't be C. Joanne got C.
Oh, did she? I didn't hear that then.
C for $1.
I think I heard you say D.
Oh, D, yeah, C.
Yeah, I think I heard you say D. I messed that up. Okay. Yeah. So the only thing left is D, the airplane thing. And that can go with thrift. That's not a big deal. So that's that. Got that.
What's the best you'll do for D?
I'll give it away if somebody wants it.
Anybody want D for free?
If you've been shopping with me, I'll give it to you for free.
Alina.
Okay, Alina. I just need for it to go out of my space. I just thought it was interesting. Of course, I find weird things interesting, so. All right. It's right there. Let me see if I can do like, I've got this, and it's just hard to know what to do with some things. I did all the pages out of it, almost all the pages. So there's some pages left in it. It's a scrapbook, and somebody had put all these different poems in here. So there's still lots of pages of poems that they cut out of their newspaper. There's a little Valentine. There's a picture. Let's just do an offer up, Debbie. Started at $1. This newspaper's dated 1939. 1939. Another 39. Bruins in Toronto. See your dentist once a year. Dr. Yank, dentist. He's away. Lots of foxing. Let's see.
Toby's at 5.
And it still opens. Doesn't have the little things on the end. I sold and sold and sold and sold. This thing was full. It was an alligator mount. And then it got put away. And I forgot.
30 seconds.
30 seconds, starting now.
Wheezing again. Let me get some water. Oh, and we can bring this back out.
Brenda's at 8.
All right.
Alexa, stop. Brenda A, $8.
You got it, Brenda. Thank you. All right. I did these earlier. I didn't open the pack. You can see it through the thing. Let me move this. I'm running out of places to put things. All right. I'll show. This is the card. They're new cards. They're not old or vintage or anything like that. They're just regular cards. They're 4 for $1. Let's see if we get any more of those sold.
Dawn.
Oh, good, good. You too, Brenda. Have a great rest of your day and stay nice and warm out there.
Dawn times 2. Susan T
Okay.
for 1.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you, ladies. And I see Toby now too. Thank you, thank you. And then let me see. I got these, and I don't know if anybody's doing alcohol inks. But you don't have to just use alcohol inks on these. You can put regular paint on it. And it's the Ranger Hardcore Art Panels. And I got them for $5, and that's what I'd like to get for it. It's a set of 3 panels. They covered it up. 8x8, 6x6, and 4x4.
How much?
$5. They sell, it says regular price $11.99. I don't know who I got them from, and I probably would have used alcohol ink on it, but I don't have the space to work, so I haven't gotten them out.
Toby.
Thank you, Toby. All right, let's see what else we can come up with. Y'all are blessing me just beyond belief today with letting go of all this stuff. All right, I don't know who I got this from. It's got my name on it. It says $7, and it's got all this stuff in it. It's got the embroidery floss. It's got a doily charms. It's got this in it, and I don't touch that, and I don't know why I bought it, but I was just supporting somebody else. It's got lace curtain piece, and 1, 2, 3 pieces of fabric, and then you've got this little dangle that has lace and a doily and this cute trim, that piece right there. So it's $7, Debbie, to the first me. That's a nice piece of, another piece of lace back here.
Nobody.
Nobody? $5. You've got, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those hearts. You've got these hearts. I don't want to open it. This, I get so sick around this stuff. I didn't know that was in there.
Nobody.
Okay.
We're gonna get.
No, I'll get rid of it. What else? What else? Something else. I have this wrapping paper, vintage wrapping paper. Wendy, are you still out there? It was Richway.
Let's start some A, B, and C's. We only got a half an hour.
All right, that's going to be A. It's $1. I don't know where my A is. Oh, let's see. I have this, the Singer's Manual of German and French Diction. So you've got exercises in French diction. How to speak French. How to use those vowels and consonants. That'll be B. That's $1. And I've got this hanky sitting on my chair. It's got the pulled thread, quite a bit of pulled thread, and it's got this pretty little variegated crochet with peach and blue. Oh, you already got it in there.
Yeah, I hit the enter. I'm sorry. Cindy H for A.
I'm not going to fuss at you like you fuss at me.
I know. I meant to put C, D, and E. Damn. Cindy H for A and Deb's for B. You can see I'm getting tired. Oh.
We can stop now, Debbie, if you're getting it.
We're going to do another half an hour. I'll pay more attention. I heard Jack drive up, so I was not paying attention.
Okay. I know how it is. This is work. It's a lot of work. I'm just thankful I can do this from home. And I've contemplated looking for jobs. And then when you look at the parameters, either sitting for hours or standing for hours, I can't do it. I have to be able to, like, when I reach my limit with standing, I can pull up my chair and sit. So I can work around my back. And let's see. I'm trying to find something different. I did these before, but I'm going to bring it back up because I've still got tons of them. And we'll just put this in by itself, Debbie. This is a dictionary dated 1956. It was this thick. And it was the kind that you could add to it. Every time there were additions, they would send you new pages and you could add to it. So I still have a ton of these. I was doing, let's see, and I've got 20 pages for $2. And I've already pulled these. So I try to remember to put that through there, but sometimes I forget.
20 pages, not 0 pages. 2-0.
20 pages.
Debs.
Okay.
Toby.
Alrighty.
JMH wants the X area.
Okay.
Joanne for 2.
Okay.
Cindy Uptown Brown 2.
Okay. Thank you, ladies. I mean, it's great paper for
Cindy
collaging.
1.
Okay. Thank you. Alrighty. That helps get rid of some of that because that was a lot. The dictionary was huge. All right, I need to put this over here so I don't forget. If I put it back over in that little pile, I might forget. And I have this dictionary. These are signatures. And they're $1.50 a signature. At this, I don't remember the exact date, but it was the late 1800s.
How many pages in a signature?
That's what I was trying to see if I wrote it down, but I don't think I didn't. You know, I think I'm going to remember things and I don't. So there's 1, 2.
Cindy H for 1.
4, wait a minute, 5, 7. There's 7 in a signature. I need to write that down. All right, tell me again.
Cindy H 1.
Okay.
Debs 3.
All righty.
Joanne 3.
All righty.
JMH 1.
You want the X's?
She didn't say, but she'd probably take it. Toby
Yeah.
for 4. And Dawn for 1.
All right, fantastic. Thank you, ladies. I just keep trying to whittle away at these two. I keep using them in kits. You're getting some in kits. You will have extra.
JMH says yes.
Okay. I'll get you what I can out of the X's. All right. Let's do this one on its own so I can get this out of here. There's 3 for $1 because I can multiply it better that way with this number. And I will have 5. These are older napkins. They have that pretty floral pattern that covers the whole thing. This is the sandwich size, and it's got the pretty paisley pattern around it. So there's 5 available, 3 for $1.
Cindy H. Debs.
Okay.
Terry.
Okay.
Joanne.
All right.
Whoop. No. Toby.
Toby. Okay.
Toby. Dawn was in, and then Toby jumped up in front on mine.
All right, Dawn, I have one napkin left. I'm going to give that to you. Okay. As much as I'd like to keep some of these, I don't need to. They need to go away.
We're going to give Dawn the last one, Debs.
Yep. Why don't I give her one of yours? That way you both get two.
She says okay.
Wonderful. I knew you would. You're such a sweetheart.
Dawn says one is plenty.
All right. I thought Chiquita or Irma might come today. I've got this Spanish book. Where did that book come from? Oh, I need to sell that book. It's in Spanish. It's the weaving of something. So it's how to make those. I don't know if it's weaving or crochet, but I just thought it was interesting. So I'll do it for $1 to the first me.
I'm going to do A, B, and C.
No, just do this. We're going to stop in just a minute, Debbie.
Joanne.
Okay, fantastic. It needed to go away. Then I have this book. I sold it for $10. And the person never came and paid her invoice. I've tried to get her, but no success, and I'm done. It's been months. This is the Constitutional History of England, its origins and developments. It's MDCCCLXXV is old. You can tell it's old. I dare say that's probably been in the 1800s.
What's in the box?
I thought the pages were uncut. Some of the pages are uncut. You can see that one's uncut. I'd like to get at least $9 for it. De nada, Joanne. De nada. Thank you.
Did it come back to me?
And I am going to be working on a new bundle that I'll bring next Tuesday. All right.
Deb's.
Okay. Thank you, ladies. Thank you for coming in, and thank you, Deb. All right. So now I can get that out of my way. I'm going to trip. If y'all hear a crash, just pray that don't break anything. I've gotten to the age where I'm really skittish about falling because I don't want to break anything. I have this little set. We'll do this. It's going to be the last thing we'll do, Debbie. And I'll let you get some rest. And I'm pretty pooped myself. And I can't go to bed until I get everybody's stuff in bags and off my bed. So I got lots of work to do. So I paid $15 for this. I don't remember where I got it. I think it was Patty, but I'm not and I don't even remember what's in there. So I'm just going to open it and we'll see. All right, it has these things in it. You've got some little buttons. You've got little puffballs, and they have sequins on it for some reason. And then you've got a little pink tassel, pink embroidery thread, a pink patch, a little tube of tiny beads. So I'm going to put that back in there because those little puffballs like to hop around. I had to chase a few of them earlier. I had looked at that. I haven't looked at the rest of it. There's a little green doily.
See if that takes a battery.
That's bark cloth. That is definitely bark cloth. It's a little frayed on that corner right there. That is bark cloth. This is bark cloth. And this is bark cloth. So you've got 4 pieces of very, very hard to find bark cloth. That's probably why I bought it. And
yeah, you don't hardly ever see bark cloth anymore.
no, you don't. And here is batting, a really nice thin cotton batting. And then this matches that. It's really pretty.
The batteries.
All right. So here's this fabric. It's an older cotton in a goldenrod color. And I think all these are pieces of linens. So I'm going to start from the bottom and go up. So here's a little damask piece. And this is not a damask. It's got one little piece of embroidery, but it's got a pretty little scalloped bottom. It could have some linen in it. It does have that slub texture, a pronounced slub texture in it that you can see. There's this piece of older cotton that has this crocheted corner. Here is a piece of stained cotton linen blend. And it's got this pretty crochet, delicate crochet on the edge. Here's another piece of linen. It's got some stains on it, and it's got this pretty crochet. These would make cute pages in a small book. I think that's what this was supposed to be. And here's a piece of like handkerchief linen.
What's how much is it for? $15?
$15, yeah. Bark cloth was made from the bark of trees originally started in Hawaii. You should look it up. It's amazing. So this is a pretty piece of lace. And then there's this little hook, H-O-U-C-K, hook cloth. And this is the one that they would do the embroidery on by slipping their needle under that little loop that you see, the raised loop. And so the embroidery would be on the top, but you wouldn't see it on the bottom. Yep, you can make pockets or whatever. This is the only one. I probably got it 4 or 5 years ago from Patty, and it's just been sitting there, and it needs to go to somebody else's house to get you. Okay, thank you, Cindy. Thank you very much. Now I'm just going to write your name on here. Thank you very, very much. I'll put that right there. I love all the pieces in it. I'm not going to have time to do anything with it for the foreseeable future. So I'm going to go to a good home and be loved.
Put them in the drawer so we know where they're at.
There we go.
Batteries.
All right, Debbie. Let's say adios. I've got these 2 bins here, and whatever I have in these 2 bins is going to get distributed into everybody's packages. So you've got surprise things in there because it's going to leave. So just look for the surprises. I'm trying to get more forceful with myself about I had full panel curtains, but it's not a pretty bark cloth. It is, and I still have, no, I put it in the auction. So you'll see it in the auction. I'll send you the link as soon as she gets it up and going. But it was palm trees, not palm trees. Yeah, palm trees. It wasn't pretty. And so, and then I had another piece, but it's all gone. I got a set from somebody else that had some pieces in it, but I suspect that a lot of the pieces are not really bark cloth. So, but if I find it, I'll bring it to the table because I really am trying to push myself to get things out. And I appreciate y'all's patience with me. with being so slow sometimes. Sometimes I just, I have to move slower. I don't ever stop, but I have to move slower. I started making myself turn everything off at 8 o'clock and going to bed with my book and resting before I go to sleep. Because I would work until 9, 9:30, 10 o'clock at night and then go to bed. So I'm trying to make myself do that. Oh, there were 2 of these. Who collects thimbles? Does anybody collect thimbles? A is pink, B is the mixed color. They're free to the first 2 me's. That way they get off my table. A, B.
Deb. Well, give Deb 1 and give Cindy H 1.
All right. Deb, do you have a preference? If you do, put it in now. A or B? I had 4 cabinets full of thimbles a few years ago.
Deb's wants A.
Okay. And it was going to be Cindy H or B. And this should be the last of the thimbles. I found those the other day, and it's like, okay, those are going to go. I'll leave these right here on my desk. Ladies, I appreciate you so much. I hope y'all have a blessed evening and sweet sleeps tonight. And I'm sure I'll see you out there in somebody's sale.
Come to Dawn's tonight. Scrapbook Sage Dawn is selling on my channel.
Debbie's channel.
An hour, I think.
Yep, not long. Not much longer. Good night, all. I'm going to see how long it takes me to get the thing to end stream. So I'll see y'all out there somewhere. Hugs. I'm going to get up there to see you soon, Vanessa, as soon as the weather's polar vortex stops. So bye, y'all. Let's see. I said I was going to do it, and then I start coughing. Alrighty, let's see. It's 1. Oh, it won't go. I don't know why it does this. Did it work? Did it work?